What is up, baby? We are back. Intoxicating Sports. I'm your boy, B-Team, Brady Simpson. With us, as always, Adam Bowman to my right. Josias Crusetta all the way on the left. Hunter Prodzinski to my left.
This is being recorded, right? So, yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, you just said right, left, left.
You know, I've been doing that for a while. I think they get the point at this point that they got to flip it for themselves. What are you doing?
No, I already
It
started.
had
he
been
already-
started.
It already started. Yeah, all right,
Dude,
well,
thought he was ahead of it.
off to a good start. You know what everyone here on this pod has in common? It's that we all threw for more passing yards than the New York Giants this week. This past week.
That's true.
We do
Crazy.
That is our comment.
A negative 9-yard
say.
performance.
In overtime.
That's
I think my mom threw more than the Giants this weekend, for sure.
I think anyone
Anyone.
threw.
Except
More.
for the Giants.
Was that a record? Did we figure that out?
No. Nope. The last team to throw for negative yards?
The Giants.
The Giants.
Let's go.
Congratulations.
It's happened like, it was like 7 times or something in NFL history. But like 3 of them were the Giants. Yeah, pretty crazy. They still almost won too.
You see, well, we'll get to, but the Raiders fired basically their entire team, coaching staff, and they're still favored against the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. Are they really?
1.5-point favorites.
That's weird. Yeah. GM, head coach, offense coordinator.
You guys know what pick
Aiden
I'm giving
O'Connell
out this
starting.
week?
They came out and said Aiden O'Connell just start moving forward.
I mean,
Jimmy looked rough.
that was
Dude,
the worst game I've ever seen.
You remember I said I needed Devontae Adams to score like 17 more than Jacoby? He had like 3 touchdowns that Jimmy just missed. Like, I actually could have done that if somebody was playing quarterback.
If somebody.
Yes,
If
anyone.
anybody with an able body.
Shit, I like the Giants this week then. In Vegas when they just did that.
I'm betting the Giants.
Oh, early community service.
Early community service, Giants.
I think I misheard you with the headphones on. What'd you say?
All right, Hunter.
Third string. QB.
Before we get into the opening line, we got trade deadline was yesterday.
Right now.
I'm really fucking up these words. So we got some trades that happened. Big injury to one of our teams. And Bengals went 3 straight. What's the other one?
He's just saying things.
Okay.
I'm not. What? What? Okay. No, we'll talk
And
about it.
subsequently, the 49ers lose 3 straight off that Bengals loss. So we hit all those things. Drunk draft. We brought back Intoxicating Inbox for you guys.
Toxbox.
We got a lot of replies, so really looking forward to this. It's going to be dope. Yeah, Hunter. Let's get into the opening line.
So this one's coming without much context. I just discovered it in my phone because must have been drunk. You guys will not. You guys don't remember this, but we'll know exactly who said it once I said it. And the quote is, "My milk is good as fuck. Off the charts." Just saying.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I see your faces.
God
The
damn.
blood rush
So,
for my head. I felt I gagged watching the video. Like I was like I if you guys would have made me like if someone was like $10 do that, I would have puked it like everything I ate up that night. Like I could just it's so you guys both did you take some too, Bowman?
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
it was good.
Yeah, it was
Honestly, it was
it
just
was
fine.
good.
Yeah. I wouldn't have tried it if I wasn't drunk, but I'm glad I did because it was just fine.
Sounds like Amber starting a new business.
Damn, I wasn't even going to say her name.
There's so many Ambers in the world.
Could be any of our listeners named Amber.
Our
Maybe
listeners.
yeah.
What do you mean? I said in the world.
In the entire
Yeah, there's a
world.
lot.
So
Who
many in
would he
the
have heard
world
that
that
from?
we hang out with.
Huh?
Who would he have heard that from? What other Amber?
Dude, there's so many Ambers. Where was
How would he know a girl named Amber said that if he was just in the vicinity of said Amber?
Dude, I'll pull up an Amber right now and give her last name out if you guys really want me to.
You're just making more work for Brady that's going to
Yeah.
have to bleep this out.
Yeah.
Got it. So
Good shit.
Okay,
Amber,
I'm
Amber,
just
Amber,
gonna
Amber,
start right here. We'll cut that, but I'm just gonna say, okay. Backstory of that is, should I tell the story without saying her name?
I don't think there's anything wrong with this story.
Okay, I just don't know if Amber would be like, what the fuck?
You could just,
He's gonna cut back
text
after
her
that.
and make sure she
No,
doesn't
all
care.
right, we're leaving all this.
But
Okay,
I doubt she cares.
one of our good friends, we're drunk at a party Friday night, and then we all just tried a little titty milk.
She has a newborn. Let's clarify.
Yeah, yeah. She's not just squirting out for fun.
Fun.
Newborn baby. And I don't even know how I got brought up, but
Someone said, "Damn, Amber, those titties."
I don't
look
know if I
nice."
might have said, like,
I
yeah,
think
I'll
it was
try
in the
it.
fridge, and we were getting drinks, and then we're like, "Damn, is that titty milk?" And that's where this quote came in. She's like, "Damn, it's good as fuck. What are you talking about?" And we're like, "No way." And she said, "All right, I'm pouring shots." And thus, we got a little protein that night.
My milk is good as fuck.
Yeah, it was
You're the one that didn't try it. What are you talking about?
That's just nasty, bro. Did
Damn,
you
bro.
hear I
You-
said that?
Didn't you eat a raw chicken?
I was like 4. I was like 3 or 4.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but you didn't stop.
You're a hypocrite.
You took more than one bite of that chicken.
You're a hypocrite.
All right, let's just hit the biggest news out of this past week. It's that Kirk Cousins is done for the year.
Oh. What year?
2023-2024 season. Apparent Achilles injury turned out true. Done for the year.
Tore that shit.
They decided after that to trade for Josh Dobbs. Trade what, 7th rounder for Josh
It was
Dobbs?
pick swap, too. It wasn't even that.
Okay.
Yeah. Conditional, too. I think it might not even be a 6 for 7.
With the injury, do you guys, regardless of who their quarterback is, do you still think they have a chance to do anything this year?
Anything, actually? Not really.
Anything more than making the playoffs? Probably not. They could make the playoffs.
They could limp into the playoffs. The tough part is we just went on a whole last pod of how they turned the corner. They beat the Niners, Monday Night Football. Schedule's about to get much easier. Jefferson's coming back after this next week. Here it is. We're about to turn the corner. And then this week, they follow up on that by going into Lambeau, beating their rival Packers easily, couple touchdowns. This injury doesn't come till late fourth quarter when they're just kind of icing it out. And non-contact fluke injury as he steps up in the pocket. Just Achilles just says, "Nah, I'm out of here." So sad to see. Like, now we're 4-4, about to come up on the easiest part of our schedule. Just getting healthy. Line is as good as it's ever looked. Actually giving Kirk Cousins like safety and time for the first season ever. And then he goes down with this. Like, oh man, the team was in shambles after that game. The fans are like killing themselves. I mean,
Not all of them.
I'll say, bro, it
You're
is
still
just
here?
could not have been worse timing and awful. It sucks. We got no real backup behind. Starting a rookie from BYU, 5th rounder now, and like you said, traded for Josh Dobbs, but he's pretty garbage. So bad that he doesn't know if he. We don't even know if he's going to start over the 5th round rookie. So yeah, if Jefferson comes back and the schedule is as bad as it seems, like we could limp into the playoffs like 9-8, but what's the point? I don't know. It's pretty much lost season, just like that.
Tough sledding.
That shit sucks, bro.
Tough for Justin Jefferson owners as well.
Yeah, dude. I would say I would just start Jaren
I'm
Hall
one of them.
this first game.
He will.
See what he's got.
Yeah.
Because what if for some reason you got lucky and drafted like a Dak Prescott,
Yeah, there's no way.
and
Purdy.
then you're like, holy fuck,
We're
back on.
He was pretty bad in the preseason. Had no, like, I follow beat reporters and the team pretty closely. No one was really singing his praises so far. And then
not
the first play he gets in the game after Cousins goes out, he fumbles the ball and turns it over.
You're just nervous.
Sure, and he absolutely could end up being a decent quarterback, but he's not about to come in and do much of anything.
Is he cuter than Kirk Cousins?
Asking the right questions.
You know, that's a tough one. I usually rely on you for those rankings.
I don't know. What he looks,
Kirk,
I don't know what he looks like. So
All right, well, you have to do some research this
I
week.
actually don't know either.
I don't
He's
even.
cuter than Josh Dobbs, I'll
Don't
tell you
know.
that. Josh Dobbs looks like Mr. Potato Head.
Whoa.
little
Yeah, he
bit.
does.
Yeah, he does.
Gerald might be a virgin too.
Yep, BYU.
So, damn.
He's the backup to Zach Wilson, and you see how bad Zach Wilson's been in the NFL. So
Oh, shoot.
I imagine Hall starts for a game or two as Dobbs learns the playbook, and then Dobbs takes over because Hall's so bad. That's my official prediction. And we
Okay.
finish probably like 7-10.
Damn. Yeah, it's tough.
But
And
this could allow us to just get a low enough draft pick to trade up a little bit more and finally draft a quarterback of the future that we've been trying to do since like Teddy Bridgewater in
Okay.
2015. Like, yeah. So we'll see. It's really bad for this year. Past this year, I don't know. Could be a good thing. We'll see how the front office kind of plans to go, what direction they want to go.
But were you cold in that T-shirt?
Nope. But I'd say he's aight, but his number on his jersey is really bringing him down.
Hall?
Yeah,
What's his
he could
number?
be like 16 or something.
Yeah,
He'd be a lot
probably-
cuter if it was like 1.
Reminds me of JT Barrett.
JT.
Maybe
I'm
that's the
confused.
vibes, yeah.
What's going on?
I was ranking his cuteness.
Oh, you looked at him. Okay.
Yeah, I see. I
Gotcha.
see.
But clearly the number is a factor.
I see. I see.
Okay.
I see.
But no, I'm not cold. Are you cold?
I'm always freezing this house because we haven't turned on our heat yet, and my hands are just like.
Oh, it's on. It's just like 65 min or something like that.
we have to
Well,
ramp that up soon.
I just came from work.
Yeah, we
Pretty warm
ramp
in
it up
there.
anytime.
So how about those Giants losing their quarterback as well? Their backup quarterback.
Oh no! Now they won't win their games.
sucks.
Yeah.
my
I just want
God.
to say that, guys. I just want to say that. All right, let's go next interview.
We're looking at the bottom of the screen. It said Tyler Taylor like 4 for 7, 9 yards. What the hell is going on?
-9. Yeah, that was like wrong too.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe at one point he had positive. and,
I was looking at one. I can't remember if it was the TV or like my app, but it just said 8 yards because there must not be programmable to go -8.
Okay.
And it was actually -8.
Yeah, that's definitely it. I would have laughed so much harder if it actually
Unbelievable.
said -9.
So yeah, it was -8 at the end of regulation. They went to overtime, and I was like, "Fuck!" I wanted them to end with negative yards. They'll probably get some pass yards in overtime, and they got -1 pass yards in overtime for a total of -9.
That's fun.
Pretty unbelievable.
Well, they just Giants just traded away Leonard Williams to the Seahawks.
What'd they get back?
Seahawks loading up, trying to win Super Bowl this year. Some smart people have them in their Super Bowl. Leonard Williams to the Seahawks for a second-round pick in 2024 and a fifth-round pick in 2025.
So they already gave up.
Yeah.
So
your team's
I
tanking.
assume they're just done.
I'm so glad it wasn't Dexter Lawrence the whole time. Like I'm just waiting. I was waiting to see his name come up because he's our best defender.
I don't think isn't he like a second-year dude, third-year dude? Well, I don't think they'd trade
Dexter?
him.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a laboratory?
I think Leonard's definitely older than him, so
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't really know. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's why we rely on the Giants dude for this information. But
But he stopped caring too, so.
I
Dude
left
left.
it after this, right as the second
shit.
2-minute warning, or the 2-minute warning's coming back, and the Jets are driving down 3. Was it?
Yeah, they kicked that field goal.
Yeah.
10-7.
I pulled it up.
Size
on
is
my
just like
phone.
I'm out. It's cool.
Yeah,
Just knew it was coming.
put it up.
Did
on
you
my
know it was
phone.
coming? Is that why you
I
laughed?
think
or-
he completely forgot about it. He didn't say a word. Had to be.
I had it up on my phone.
Had to go get a blizzard.
Nah, he's quick with those. He's been back in time.
He was. He was there to watch overtime, or back home to watch overtime, but that didn't turn out too well either.
Another team in the division, Washington Commanders, trade away Montez Sweat and Chase Young.
Yeah.
So
So I like them.
Montez Sweat goes to the Bears.
For a second.
Sweaty and young.
And
For-
then they trade.
Yeah, just if you want to do the comparison, you can because I was
Yeah.
going to.
So Sweat was first. They have two. The Commanders have two good DNs. Probably the best part of their whole team. Montez Sweat and Chase Young. They trade the older, I believe, and not as good one first, Montez Sweat, to the Bears for a second. And the Bears suck dick. I have no idea why they're trading for anyone. Why are they giving up future value?
Yeah, no idea.
And then
Early second picks as well.
and then
Just like the Chase Claypool.
Oh yeah, exactly. And then what? An hour later, they trade Chase Young, the better and younger, I believe, DN, to the Niners for a third round.
Wild.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
I don't understand
The whole thing.
the Bears at all. They just did it last year with Chase Claypool, where it was the 32nd pick, so it's first round pick technically.
More or less.
And it's going to be the same thing this year because they're so bad that they're going to have one of the first picks in the second round. That compared to third rounder, where that pick that the Washington's going to get is like 90 something. Like that's crazy.
I don't know if their GM's just like, you know what, these second round picks are garbage. I'm gonna trade one a year at the deadline, no matter how our team is doing.
What the fuck?
Because that's what it fucking seems like.
That wasn't even.
They both have 1 year. This is their last year on contract. So
That-
like you could have just signed them after.
I
in
think
the
that
offseason.
well, that's part of it. Is whoever like these teams are gonna have to give them a new deal or
Yeah, but they also
let
gave
them
up a pick, and they're gonna have to sign them for even more money.
Well, 49ers want to win like this
Yes,
year.
That,
I don't
that
understand from
trade
the
makes
Bears
complete sense.
standpoint.
I mean, a third round is crazy for sure. Like Chase, fucking
Young.
Young. Sorry.
Young.
I was about to say Claypool.
He hasn't been as good as he was drafted to be for sure, but
Yeah.
Not this year.
he's still worth a third.
He's just
he's
like-
still a good D end
Yeah.
and young. He can improve.
What's his last name?
Give him opposite Nick Bosa too, where he'll actually
Yeah, that's awesome. Ohio State. Hell yeah.
like he can be the second D end on that team and not have to go against a top tackle. I don't know if they rotate dudes or not, but I think that is
I
a
do.
great get for the Niners.
I think everyone probably does. Nick Bosa though has sucked this year. He's got like 2.5 sacks. So hopefully bringing him on the other side will give them a fucking
I
hell of a D line.
agree, but I did see some like pressure rate where he's actually still like number 5 or so. So I think he's just not. He's getting a little unlucky with his sacks, and that might even out later in the year. But yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I mean, he's still great.
Sometimes being great means you get double teamed and
Yeah.
and schemed out of things though. So
So this might open that up. I hope so. I got some Niners future tickets.
yeah, how you feel about those Niners to win the division at minus 425 or whatever you took them at?
I still think they are
Oh,
there,
shit.
but yeah, that's not.
Yeah,
good.
that was a heavy line he took on that one.
If you remember, I also took the same, like 5 minutes later, the Bengals plus 360 to win
Oh,
the
yeah,
AFC
yeah,
North.
yeah.
So
Still in the Ravens.
we're even it out here. You're still on the Ravens?
They got the lead,
Yeah,
got the division lead.
We'll see. Ravens look pretty
that's
good.
where I'm at.
Ravens have an easier schedule. They probably won't have to play the Bills or the Chiefs.
I don't know.
don't
Burrow
think they
lights it
play
up in
divisions.
November, December, bro.
It's looking nice. It's looking real healthy.
Yeah, I think. Let's just go there. I mean, Bengals beat 49ers 31-17, I believe, this past week. And
It was a beatdown.
Joe Burrow continues to
could've
get
been
better.
worse, yeah.
Last 3 games, 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Has completely flipped it. And they're playing great.
I'd say he looked drastically different than even the previous 2 games. There was a bye week in between last week. They gave him a little extra resting time. He got some beauty sleep, of course. And you could see in the pocket he was moving around, scrambling, making plays, and his receivers were finally, that extra time. His receivers were getting open, finding space, running with him, and they're great yards after catch players. Well, especially Jamar. And they just signed some tight end who probably sucks, but
Who's
they've
that?
I don't even know his name.
Okay.
But they always have shitty tight ends, or at least tight ends they don't utilize. So there was murmurs about them trading for like Hunter Henry or someone.
Flip side, Bengals look very good right now. 49ers have taken a deuce.
Yeah, Tanner Hudson.
0-3 last 3 games. Brock Purdy in those 3 games, 2 touchdowns. Sorry, I think it's 3 touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
I think it was Hunter last pod that said all good teams beat the Niners.
Yes, sir.
Just want to reiterate that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Only good teams.
Make
beat
sure
the
we touch on the
Niners.
Steelers losing.
But that is with the exception of week 1, because
Oh,
week 1's that like free week.
unless it's a home game, then it
Yeah.
counts.
So
I think the Niners were just looking ahead to their bye week for the last month now.
yeah, that's a crazy long time to do that.
Well-
What the fuck are they doing? I mean, Bengals are a good team. Burrow looks a lot better, but that's 2 weeks in a row that their defense has been shit.
I'm telling you, that game could have been a lot worse. That could have been like a 3-touchdown game. Burrow threw to, I think, Irv Smith, and he fumbled on the goal line at the end of that first half. They blew a play dead when I think Burrow fumbled, and lineman picked it up or something. Was about to run for like a 50-yard gain at like a 6.3 40-yard dash speed, but he was getting there. And a couple other plays. An interception, they called back for roughing the passer. Yeah, Brock Purdy's look not so Purdy.
No,
He's
you
looking a little
I heard that.
Purdy.
gotta wonder if teams are starting to figure out how to play him a little bit.
No Debo, but I don't think that's an excuse for the last 3
No.
weeks.
Nah, hell no. You got great weapons around. There's no way that can be an excuse. And his thing is just not turning the ball over, and that's exactly what he's been doing the past 3 weeks.
You think he just had a beginner's luck sort of start, or can he turn the ship around?
No, I think they're too good of a team to just be bad. You got to remember, they've lost. It's not like they've lost to a bad team yet. Like, yeah, it's 3 straight.
Yeah,
Haven't
Vikings
been
were
great, but they've been solid.
I mean,
teams.
out to the Browns and Vikings aren't that good, but they're
Browns loss
both
was
they
bad.
both have 4-3 wins, right?
Both
so,
those
okay.
games were away.
The Browns should have scored, or they could have scored more points against the Browns to win that game.
Yeah, it's very low scoring.
Sure, but that Browns might have the best defense in the league right now.
They're very good.
Vikings game, I mean, that, like I said, that is like the most complete Vikings game I've ever seen from them. When we still had Kirk, obviously, we were just turning around. That was I don't think that was a bad loss on their part. And the Bengals are a very good team. They kind of got the brakes beat off them by the Bengals, but it's still a good team. Elite quarterback.
Super Bowl to-be champions.
Right.
Bengals.
Well, I bet you worry about Purdy a little bit, but in general, the Niners are still going to, at the end of the day, going to.
Top 2 team in the NFC.
There's no way they're not in the NFC Championship at the end of the year.
Well, he's got Seahawks, so.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're gonna win the division now, baby.
What's that division race looking like?
I don't know. Seahawks in first, I think.
They are.
Let me pull her up.
Yeah, I just want to say, like,
So,
Oscar, prayers out to you.
ooh.
You've been giving me heat, talking all that shit, backing your team, backing Brock Purdy. I've been getting some hate at the bars.
Death
Like, man,
threats.
this guy hates Brock Purdy. Brady, what are you talking about?
Hate mail.
Oscar, my prayers out to you right now because I know you're going through it.
How often do you pray?
It's rare, so you should.
You better take
Just
these.
for Oscar.
Extra strong.
So, man, I'm with you.
Seahawks are up a half game in the division, and they have both their games left to play this year. Seahawks Niners. So
Spicy.
it'll be a run down the stretch for sure.
You think so? San Fran's in their bye right now, and then they come out and play the Jags, which will be tough. What if
Yeah.
They lose again. That's
Mhm.
4 straight losses. Brock Purdy throws 1 interception. Do you think then there's a big conversation on let's change quarterbacks?
To Sam
no.
Darnold?
Who's their backup? Sam Darnold?
Sam Darnold?
Probably not.
Hell no.
Doubt it. I think it would take more than that. Now, if they
I
go the
think they
next
will.
week and lose to the Bucks, maybe.
I think they might.
I don't know. He's had 3 bad games in a row, but before that, going back to last season, what he have a stretch of 14 games where he looked solid to good. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that outweighs the last 3, even
mean-
if the 3 are the most recent.
On the flip side, too, I mean, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, all of them this year have had
Mahomes
a
just
couple
lost to Denver.
really bad games. Yeah, so Brock Purdy's not in that talent conversation, but you can have bad games.
He's not like a 14-0 kind of guy, but he's definitely not an 0-3. Like, you can go that, but that's just not
To
who
be
he is.
fair, I think we're maybe even underselling how bad he was in that Bengals game. He was horrific.
It was nice. I
It
loved
was the
Every
worst
minute
game of
of
his
it.
career. Has to be, hands down.
Although the Bengals defense played a great scheme.
Scheming.
Scheming. On the low.
Scheming on the low, baby.
I do want to touch back
Go
on
ahead.
these primetime games with the fucking Raiders. And I think it's in 2 weeks, Sunday night, like Raiders-Jets or something, and they could have flexed it out, and they did not
Yes.
meet the deadline last night or the night before. Just killing your audience. Their numbers must be way up for some reason, and the NFL just refuses to switch it out, or the teams are complaining. But they got to do something about this.
I don't know what the reason
You
is.
can't watch these
It's
games.
this week.
I've actually
Sunday
stopped
night
watching
is
them.
Jets at Raiders. Yeah, and it was flex eligible. I think we're starting to get up now on the flex eligible primetime games.
What was the number per year? Do you remember?
It depends on the slot,
Okay.
I think. Like there's more rules
But they don't
for it.
change Thursday night. Or can you switch? Can you switch to a Monday night, or can you only just?
I think it's mostly the Sunday
Sunday.
Mondays because like there's
Okay.
easier games to switch with.
Gotcha.
But yeah, they refused to swap out the Jets Raiders even after the Garoppolo worst game of his life that got his whole coaching staff fired.
The
I have
Jets
no
who-
idea. I have yet to hear a reasoning for why that happened, or why they refused to swap it out. But I think they should have to answer because what the fuck, dude? No one wants to watch that on Sunday night.
I think I don't. Do they just schedule at the beginning of the year a better distribution? So, say Aaron Rodgers does go down, then you don't have to deal with watching that. I mean, you can't
Well,
bet on injury, but
yes, but
just give everyone an opportunity to be
like
on
you
Sunday night.
said, there is plenty of switchable games this week.
Or don't even schedule Sunday nights for the second half of the year and just put them
move
in.
one back. I don't hate that.
Maybe even Monday night's a little rougher, but
I like that idea for the Sunday nights.
Yeah, at least for Sunday.
That could be a fix.
Schedule like 4 to 5 games every late window on Sunday, and we're gonna move one of you back with 6 days notice.
easily.
It would not affect
You don't switch
much
team
at all.
schedules.
No, you'd still
don't think you
fly
switch
in
the
a
fan
day or
schedules that
two
much either.
early. The fans, it's only moving it back. It's moving it back less than 4 hours. You're going to a game that evening anyways. Yeah,
give
that seems like a no-brainer to
3 or
me.
4 week notice.
You could do it
Oh, you could do it shorter, but
if it's same day.
it would just be nice to
Sure.
have an advance notice.
I think
What if you got dinner plans?
if you're going to a game at 4:25,
Well,
what does it fucking matter if it
it's
starts
a time,
at 8:15
time
instead?
zone over? It's like
and you
3:25.
get notice on Tuesday of your game on Sunday. Absolutely, there's no excuse. There's no reason they can't do that, or at least I haven't heard one. And the fact that they aren't like echoing a reason means they don't have one either.
Welcome back to Intoxicating.
So what? It's been 8 weeks of the season. What do you think the trade deadline could be moved back a little bit?
I think it should.
It's a little early, isn't it?
Every year in my fantasy football leagues, I look at the trade deadline and move it back a week if Yahoo allows me. Because why not?
I mean,
It makes it more interesting.
How late-
Teams
how
know
late
where
does
they're
NBA
at.
go?
Right now, like, teams have to guess if they're going to tank or not. Vikings
I
would have
don't-
loved another 3 games to figure out if Jaren Hall / Dobbs is
3
good
games
enough.
is a lot. I don't.
Why couldn't it be in late November?
Well, I don't know what is the reason. They probably have a reason why it's right now, right? I don't know what it is.
Probably just the way it's
but-
been.
Yeah, you got to remember, there basically has never been trade deadline like action in the NFL until recently. It's been more of a thing in the NBA and shit, but football is kind of just a different animal in that aspect. But only recently has it been getting more.
I think you get more action if you push it back,
Yeah, I agree.
Teams are gonna sell
you
out,
teams
or-
know what they're doing, looking for.
or they're buying, or they're selling hard. So
Yeah, and maybe that is the argument that they would use. They don't want to openly see teams tanking, but I don't know. It's in football. It's so hard. One person on one side of offense or defense is not really going to change all that much. As far as tanking goes, it might make you better if you get a key person at a bad position, but as far as tanking goes,
you ever seen a punter get traded?
no.
I don't think so either.
I think there's more instances of special teams players being like one of the best in the whole league and just not getting a job. Because like it's so hard to evaluate special teams.
Yeah.
So take Desmond King,
Yes,
the
him.
old punter for the Raiders.
He's not that old.
No, I say old because he's
Oh.
been out of the league for 5 years now. He had like
He's
top 5 stats for what he was in for probably 3 years or so. And then the Raiders, Mark Davis probably just rubbed him the wrong way, got
Nice.
released, and absolutely just blackballed from the league. From like top 5 punter for every years in the league to never got another chance and had to play in the XFL.
I think that might be why they don't flex games. Is owners are like, I'm gonna fuck you if you take my game out.
Maybe.
But if they never schedule a
Ooh.
game into that slot, then it's a lot easier to leave.
Owners definitely have more of a say in the shit that happens than gets let on. Because there's only 32 of them, and they're all billionaires, and they're not going to backstab each other because it's all like a boys' club.
Green Bay is group owned.
Yeah. They still have
31.
like majority owners and shit. It's not like
That's a good point.
they're just voting on every decision they make.
The whole town votes.
Yeah.
Who starts this week? Every play. That
Everybody
that would
get
be
out to
sweet.
your local schools and
On
vote.
your phone, just voting for the next play, like Madden. Let's talk about the James Harden trade.
Jake Harden.
Jake Harden trade. I don't think those four are going to mesh well together. The four being Harden,
Oh.
Westbrook, Kawhi, and PG-13.
A
I think
lot.
It's so funny they got traded again.
He forced it.
Yeah, he wanted
He
to.
is the weirdest.
I saw a post before the beginning of the year, like the first time it said he was disgruntled, and it was a quote tweet of him report saying James Harden's gonna not show up for practice and everything. It's like, wow, so happy the NBA is back. Such a privilege to watch the best in the world do what they do best, and it's just James Harden forcing his way out of another town.
He's done it to I think at least three different
Case-
teams now.
OKC.
I don't want to be here anymore,
Houston,
bro.
and Sixers now.
Yeah, I don't understand. First of all, you got Kawhi Leonard and Paul George who are hurt every single year.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's just a
Kawhi can't make
amount of
three.
time before one of them gets hurt. Maybe if the right one gets hurt and James Harden is healthy for
right
the
one.
year, then maybe it meshes. But they have Russell Westbrook, who's actually been playing very well their first few games, who is in that point guard position. What you bring James Harden in to do is play point, because he's kind of transitioned to that over the last few years. He shouldn't play that role of jacking up a bunch of threes like he used to.
Do you think he's ever looked in a mirror and thought he was the problem?
No,
I don't think so either.
I'm
It's
gonna
this
say no.
place, bro. It's this place.
It's everyone else. It's not me.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for Joel Embiid because another dude leaves him. They need to. I think this frees up a lot of space for next year, so
he
they
was on
can
the
get
Nets
somebody.
too, wasn't he? Damn.
Oh shit! Force his way out of Brooklyn. So that's 4 teams. He's done that too.
Regardless, I feel like the Sixers will make a trade between now and then to see if they can supplement a point guard, but doubt it.
There's
I don't know. James Harden should have went to the Lakers.
wow, that's something. James Harden to the Lakers. If you took away, actually, if you just shipped off D'Lo in that trade
Oh,
anywhere
yeah.
else,
Get rid of
and
D'Lo.
then place him there, I think that'd actually work. If James Harden knew his role, that he was a facilitator. That's tough though, because that's what LeBron does half the time too, though.
Yeah, but you give LeBron a little more break and off-ball work. He's an old man now.
Doesn't matter. He's on the Clippers, and they're gonna fucking suck.
Same odds to win it as the Lakers.
Lakers don't look that good right now. I don't like the Clippers before that trade, and I don't like them after either. So, whatever.
You got a little Tox box?
Yeah, let's do it.
I submitted like 12 questions, so I hope one of them made it.
You submitted 12 questions?
Just kept going. I think it was like 4.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Bowman did some.
Did you take any? No, I don't want to know. Don't tell me. If you take one, I'll do a fireball shooter. That's for sure.
We take what?
I'll do a fireball shooter if one of my questions comes up. But you can't just pick it unless you already had it.
I have them all up here.
Oh, are you
Were you
picking
gonna
from them
run
right
through them
now?
all?
Save some for tomorrow.
Holy cocks. I see 3 columns of
That's
plenty.
not. It's
This
not
is
all.
notifications.
It's not all questions. Yeah, it's notifications. I brought them all up.
Oh fuck.
Okay. So
what is on the
I didn't
paper?
write it.
note?
I didn't
What's the
write it down.
paper?
okay.
It just says Josias is a bitch.
That's
No, I don't know, Brady.
All right. So, pod. We posted on Instagram this past week. We said, Intoxicating Inbox is back.
Tox box.
You guys submitted some questions.
Actually, it didn't say anything. It just said, ask me a question.
Yes.
Next time it'll say
They know what
Intox
it
box.
means.
Just making sure.
They know what it means.
I think it needs to be a question, or we can't answer it.
So I'm just going to start off from, I guess, the very tippy top with the first question. And we're still going to stick with sports here. What are the long-term effects from Michigan's cheating scandal?
If there are
Heavy question here.
I mean, they haven't confirmed everything, and they're all allegations. So
Have they violated any actual rule here?
Yeah, you can't.
that's why they haven't.
Purchase tickets and go to games of other teams.
This type of scouting is illegal in college
Yeah.
football. So
Whether you agree or not, yeah, it's pretty definitively that they did break the rules. It's just kind of now a
I think it's
question
a
of
fine
like
rule.
how, how much did they do it? Was there a conspiracy to do it? How far up did it go? Did it get? How long was it?
To Joe Biden, all the way up.
Is Joe Biden giving directive to this dude to go to different games? Are they using like NIL money to buy these tickets? Like, those are the questions that are being researched right now.
Well, initially yesterday I heard Harbaugh's contract extension was rescinded
yeah, I saw
from
that.
offer, but today I've heard that has since been reoffered.
I told Brady that as I walked in because I saw something on ESPN about that, but it was just them talking about it on the Pat McAfee show. And
But maybe so that they don't look guilty, they just say, "Oh, well, the offer's back on the table. We're not worried about this," which is a good PR move.
and then they had a coach as well spotted on a sideline at a previous game.
That one's sketchy. The
I
Central
mean,
Michigan.
I can show you guys the picture, and
I've seen the
Kinda-
pictures. But
okay.
like,
I showed it to Brady today, and I was like, kind of looks like him, but like,
That's the thing. It kind of looks like them.
I mean, he's wearing sunglasses and a
Central
hat.
Michigan can't fucking figure it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I
Who this
just
guy
don't
is.
understand.
But-
Like, he showed me the picture. I don't understand. How is he on the sideline?
There's
If that's
TikToks.
him.
There's TikToks like a huddle, and it looks like huddle. Like they're pointing him out on the like sideline.
I heard
So-
that he left the game early, like in the
And-
fourth quarter. He left with like 10 minutes left on a close game. He just left the sideline, went home. But which is sketchy activity. But
Yeah,
I mean, he's wearing sunglasses and a hat in a night game. So
could be a bowl ban, multi-year, self-imposed
It's
potentially,
like, I don't know.
voluntary.
It's crazy because they already did the self-imposed suspension for Harbaugh at the beginning of the year.
So
Was that for this?
This was for the
the
different
burgers,
thing where
the
they were
burgers,
buying burgers
the
for
burgers.
recruits.
Dude.
He's buying burgers. The Harbaugh
So-
burgers.
would you voluntarily enact something like this? If you don't do that, are you going to get a harsher punishment, or is it going to go to
That's
a
the
judge or something of sorts?
it's
or
not
is it
a-
just
like they could self-impose and then get another suspension on top of it.
Yeah,
It's kind of more of a gesture of goodwill than anything.
because NCAA can't do anything right now because they're
I heard
investigating
the FBI's involved? I heard.
and
Because it's
everyone
multi-state.
hates the NCAA because they take
mean,
forever
they
to
are-
do these things. I think that the Big Ten has jurisdiction, and they're the ones who could actually do something and stop it right now.
Hmm.
But they
I
haven't.
got good news for all you Michigan fans out there. You weren't going to win the championship anyway, so
That's straight facts. That's straight facts, homie.
Let me get a current line on the OSU Michigan game.
what so say they come down guilty as charged. Harbaugh knows what kind of tenure are we looking at for maybe a self-imposed ban? 3 years?
Mm,
2
For Harbaugh?
for playoff
Oh.
or ban bowl.
I don't think it'd be
Well,
more
man.
than a year.
I have no idea because I don't think they would
Well,
do
sounds
that
like
to
a-
themselves.
Just sounds like
There's
a
no way they
multi-year
want to.
deal so far. 2 years
As
for
in
the
they-
2 years they've been doing it.
Yeah, they wouldn't self-impose a bowl ban. I don't think.
Hell no.
they
that's
would
money.
do anything up to that point to try and be like, we did this, guys. Like we
They're
know it's a
also
big deal.
Peaking right now, so
I
I
think
doubt they would
They
volunteer.
would suspend Harbaugh for like 8 games or something before they do a bowl ban or something.
Fire that dude.
And if it's going to be bad enough, I think Harbaugh leaves after this season, goes coaches the NFL or some shit.
If anybody will
Pulls
take
up
him.
Pete Carroll.
Go to the Steelers.
Fuck no.
I just like when you have to root for people you don't like.
Room for chaos.
I do think that he'll just take off to the NFL if someone will sign him.
Only if it's going to be bad, though.
Well, the way it looks right now, I think it is going to be bad because stuff just keeps piling on. He fucking bought tickets to both Ohio State and Penn State sideline at our game. This pissed me off a little bit.
Clearly.
What would you do to him if he was in this room?
Boys, lock the doors. Get naked.
I'm slobbing it out.
Naked.
It's slobbing
Knob.
a knob.
Corn on the cob?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we can really
We could speculate.
Yeah, we can just
speculating
kinda
on speculation.
Yeah, exactly. I think something will happen, but as to what, I don't know.
I hope something will happen.
Shut down the whole program.
If it's anything, it'll be next
Shut
next
down.
year.
You guys are shut down for the year?
Yeah, NCAA won't do anything this year because they're bitches.
Well, they'll probably have to get a whole report, all that jazz.
They won't even know, like, what type of intel does this guy have? We don't know. Does Jim Harbaugh know? We don't know.
Did they watch you die to fall damage or something? An Xbox recording that? Some crazy intel.
Do you see how they asked C.J. Stroud and he said, "I don't care about college XYZ," but then it's like during the game we kind of suspected something, and then kept talking. About it. They just kept going after that. But that's the only snippet I saw.
Love CJ.
I love it though. Fuck Michigan.
Fuck.
Yeah, this is pretty dope. Okay, moving on. Another college football question. Ohio State, is McCord better than we were giving him credit for?
No.
I don't think we're giving him any credit, so maybe. But
Who's we?
We as a
I mean,
pod?
I did not write the question.
We as a
so
pod.
I think we on this pod have given her
Yeah, whoever
no
submitted
credit.
that question, unless you're on the pod, you're not part of the we.
I'm
but
That's
gonna
funny.
guess that this is a result of us just keep winning
Bashing him?
games
And winning at the same
now
time.
the number one rated team in the nation per the latest
Gee.
college football rankings that came out Tuesday.
I mean, did you watch that Wisconsin game?
Oh, we did. Yeah.
I
It wasn't great.
It wasn't good.
I'm aware.
Continuously-
I'm telling the questionnaire.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sense of the question. And no, I don't think he's good at all.
Yeah, I think the way I'm taking it is we have bashed him a lot.
Yeah.
I think like Ohio State fans in general have. So asking, does he deserve more credit?
I think
'Cause we're
every
winning these
game we've
games.
watched, it's like every time we watch,
We're
someone
being too hard on him.
starts like, holy shit, he's so fucking bad. Like you just hear that every fucking game because he does shit that's like he does not play 100% the entire time, and we are used to that from all of our quarterbacks. Or
Yeah.
the mistakes that they make are, you're like, it wasn't on him really. It was always like a 50-50 thing. It's a 50-50 ball usually, but Kyle is not like he's throwing some like
Ducks?
even when he gets some
Bad
like
ones?
the
Quiet,
good
quiet.
balls that he's making the touchdowns, like some of them are behind. And you're like, wow, we have Marvin Harrison. Thank God. He I don't know who else is catching that, and I don't know. Just Kyle sometimes doesn't look like that guy, and we're used to that, and that's just about it. So all of our fans are gonna talk shit the entire time. We're used to having a fucking. Even CJ just slowly got better throughout the year, like kind of. Like
Yeah,
a
he
little
did.
bit. Like we were like, oh, he's passing better. Look at that long ass ball. It's on the money. And it's like I haven't seen that from Kyle yet, and it's our defense that's keeping us alive every fucking game.
Yeah, our team's just so good around him that we win despite him for the most part.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say we're not winning because of him, and we're used to that with our quarterbacks. But I wouldn't say we're winning in spite of him. I don't think it's
Pick what's a worse unit on our team?
no. Well, I don't think that he is losing us points necessarily every game.
You say is this similar comparison to a 49ers Brock Purdy situation?
And no, I'd rather have Brock Purdy.
Okay, well he's in the NFL.
Even for
but-
like the level
okay, I just mean
of- like I think Brock
comparison.
Purdy is an average NFL
Oh, I
quarterback.
think Brock Purdy's better than him, and Brock Purdy was better in college than.
Kyle
McCord's
McCord
been.
has to be the worst.
You could say that, but there's no way you watched Iowa State games.
Bro, you're like the biggest Iowa State fan in the room, and no, I don't think I did.
I mean, would he? How could even at Iowa State? How could he be much worse than?
But his
McCord?
stat lines were crazy.
Yeah, I mean he's definitely missing a lot of throws that he shouldn't.
He's
so.
just incredibly inaccurate, which is so weird to see from a quarterback playing at the highest level in college.
I like what you guys said that yeah we're used to like really good quarterback play in a subpar defense, and now it's completely flipped. So
Yeah.
a lot of us fans aren't used to that. So we're being really harsh on him. Maybe is the question what they're going for, but he definitely needs to fucking step it up these next 3 games before we go to. Is that 3? Rutgers, Minnesota, Michigan State. Yeah, 3 before Michigan. I need to see
Damn.
continuous improvement to be as confident as I want to be.
I just checked. We are right now 6-point dogs to Michigan.
What?
Yeah, you said
Yeah,
that
on
last
FanDuel right
week
now,
too, or like
as
4
of-
days ago.
11-1 at 5:53 p.m.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
All right, next question. I don't know if you guys actually watched this or you saw anything on it.
Probably
Was the Fury and Francis Ngannou fight rigged?
didn't watch any of the fight.
Okay.
Oh.
Watched the highlights, and
Yeah.
everyone said yes. So
Yeah.
I'll go with the masses.
Okay.
Rigged?
I
What is the argument for rigged?
Francis knocked him down more, and they gave some of the rounds they gave to Fury instead of Francis because of like certain amount of punches landed or something. And I don't know. That's what they're saying. The scorecard isn't correct.
Scorecards are weird in boxing.
Yeah, and I don't understand them
Okay.
really, so I can't.
I would have to
really-
look at the scorecards, but I would guess. I just saw the end of the fight. I know that Francis knocked Fury down once. That was the only knockdown. But at the end of the match, like, the number of punches landed was way in favor of Fury. So without knowing, like, too much more, I'm assuming that people are just not understanding boxing scoring and appreciating the technique aspect of landing punches. And I mean, it was a split decision by 1 point that Fury won anyways. So I don't think it was rigged. I think it was a great look for UFC and Ngannou, and I don't think it's that much. I don't think it was rigged or anything.
I think they should go until someone's knocked out or taps out. Then you don't have scorecards.
That's kind of what the UFC is.
This is
Also,
why
10-second
the
count.
UFC is just toppled over boxing and nobody watches
Yeah.
boxing anymore.
Well, they make a lot of money, but yeah.
I mean, that was a big ass fight.
They made more money in this fight than UFC fighters do, and I don't know, more than half the cases.
Probably because of
That's
Saudi
what I was
money
saying.
a little bit, but yeah,
Well, I
boxing
thought you
used
were
to
on
be
UFC
huge.
side on that, but
No.
When boxing was huge, there really wasn't UFC. Like UFC, there was at some point, but it wasn't nearly as promoted as once Dana White took over. Now they have actual good fighters and good promotion, and conversely, boxing no longer has the Tysons and Mayweathers and all those dudes that, especially the heavyweights, that you would get and everyone would watch the fight on like a Saturday night or whatever. Those are kind of now to UFC fights. How often is there like a boxing match that you're like, damn, I got to make sure I watch this? Once every 3 years or something?
and they got like 32 different belts and divisions, and so you got a champ holding up 6 different belts, and it's just fucking ridiculous. There should be one champion. You don't got to create these different things so someone else can win a belt.
Definitely
It's fucking
different like
stupid.
associations and shit when the UFC is just the UFC.
That's why you have UFC fighters like left and right calling out other people. Like, why the hell is this guy a champion? He's just sit on his ass, came out, XYZ.
Yeah, then Nganou's like, okay, they're going to pay me this much money to go fight Fury. Fuck yeah, I'm going to do it regardless because I'm getting paid so much money.
Absolute great look for him too. I feel like most the UFC fighters that have gone that route and just pick a boxer and say, I'm going to try and box you, have for the most part not done all that well. But this one, he legit almost beat Tyson Fury, and that's pretty fucking crazy.
Saw a highlight where he went for a Superman punch as well.
Yeah.
Jumped
Yeah.
up and swung. Pretty dope.
I like it.
Oh, real
Want
quick,
more of that.
stop fucking fighting the big fights overseas. I mean, it comes on here, the U.S., when it's 5 o'clock.
It's a decent time, but okay.
Fuck that.
But there's like college football on and during that time.
Yeah.
It's just not a traditional fight time.
But that Sunday morning game, by the way, this week.
A good one.
Really,
A
really good one.
Quality one.
9:30 a.m. Eastern, Dolphins Chiefs in Frankfurt, Germany.
Okay, we got. Next question. Does Brady consistently have the best Halloween costumes?
No, Brady.
Why'd you
every
laugh
year,
like that?
Every year, Brady's like, what costume can I wear that I either don't wear a shirt or it's an open shirt? And that's what he picks.
Every time.
Basically.
Yeah.
That's not every time.
So
Yes.
most of them, you're like figuring out like morning of or
Yeah.
at least
Now
like
that's
week
true.
of. Yeah.
I think that I thought me and Hunter had a good costume because me and Paige were Billy and Mandy, and Hunter was Grim, and he wasn't just like the Grim Reaper. He was Grim
Wasn't
from
Grim
Billy.
with no shirt on.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be weird. I don't know how to answer this question because I have the
Who asked that?
costumes.
What was
I
Bowman?
will say I've
Bowman was
that
a
thought has
Southern
never
Comfort.
once crossed my mind.
Bowman was a Southern Comfort bottle.
I
Like,
think-
what the fuck?
I just because last year I was Nickelback and it was really funny, and this
I was-
year I was
Wasn't that
Connor.
funny?
No,
with
I was-
tats. Okay, well maybe not to you, but several people told me it was great.
I was the Juice last year, bro. Remember in
Who?
Page, I was fucking
OJ.
OJ?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were radio.
And then I was dude, you took my costume next year,
I
but
thought he was radio
I
this
know,
year.
I know.
What do you
next year when I walk in next year's
Comes with
radio,
a shopping cart.
no one can take pictures if I come as radio next year. But no, yeah.
I personally don't think I have the best costumes, but I really like this person.
Can we
who
ask
asked that.
who asked that?
Yeah, it was Devin King. So,
Bro,
What
he's
the
just trying to get on the
fuck?
pod.
Dude, you missed your opportunity to get on the pod now.
all right. So, this question: why do we never elect to cash out on our bets?
That's Devin.
That sounds
That's
like
definitely
Devin.
him. Yeah. I don't know.
All right,
They
Hunter,
don't-
Because we're not
answer?
bitches.
They're not
we're not
offering
bitches.
you fair prices for cash out regardless.
Yeah, I mean that's the one sentence argument. Every bet you make on a book is going to have like, why do they offer you bets? It's because they're taking some juice off like what the odds should be to what they would pay you if you hit the bet. That's why each side is minus 110 instead of just even. They're taking that extra 10 off your losing bets. So if you cash out early, you are just doing that twice. You're paying the tax twice. You're doing it when you make the bet, and then on the chances you get the winners where you get a chance to cash out, you're just paying more tax. And the cash out tax is like 10 times what
It's like income tax.
the
and
minus
sales
110
tax.
is. It's not even close. So if you actually hit a long or are looking to hit a long shot bet and it's looking good and you have a pretty hefty cash out option, it's still nowhere close to what your bet is worth at that point in time. It's probably 30-40% less. So while tempting, absolutely you should never cash out of those things.
And if it's enough money for you to really consider it, you can usually hedge for a better.
Oh yeah,
price.
Way more. Like if you have a 5-leg parlay, you've hit 4, you've got Sunday night game, you got Steelers money line.
Oh, Bengals.
They'll send you a cash out option that is laughable. Honestly, just if you really want to hedge, take the other side at a different book or wherever. It's same book. It doesn't matter. Find the best price, and it will be so much better than your cash out option. And it's really that simple.
There's your answer, bitch. All right, we'll just say the answer on 3 after I say this. Best beer pong player out of us 4, Brady.
You didn't count.
He said it really fast in his head. Oh shit.
Oh no!
All right, who's the best beer pong player?
Hold on.
Indoor, outdoor.
Both. I don't
Eyes
care.
closed or open?
Turf
Left
or
hand?
like clay?
What kind of cups?
Yeah, what are we talking?
Nah, turf's
Solo?
too tough. We need natural grass. at
Ceramic
all
balls
stadiums.
or regular
What
ping
What time
pong
of night?
balls?
What time of night?
Yeah, how drunk are you?
Yeah. What are we
Is the
talking
fan
about?
on?
Have you been drinking whiskey?
I don't think I played beer pong
What?
sober. So.
Elevation. What are we looking
What
at?
kind of
No
balls?
hills.
Solid balls or light balls?
Wind's light.
How long's the table?
At that Halloween party we were talking about earlier, didn't we? We were undefeated, right?
We only played once, but we won.
That's undefeated.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We
Yep.
started off like shit.
So I'll say
And then we started
Brady
draining.
and I are tied.
I didn't lose, so
So
I'm
we're
undefeated.
I
as
didn't
well.
lose. I didn't lose either.
Undefeated.
Never played.
Pod went undefeated.
Less wins though. You guys can tie for third.
We should have like
I'm
a
there.
fucking.
That's fine.
I'm there.
That's
Well-
I'm good. I'm good. Third.
metal.
When we do this, what's that called? Beer Olympics this coming spring/summer because we didn't do this past time. We should do beer pong tourney.
We should ask Harrison's on third that's closing if we can do it there before they close.
We should buy the space and do our pod in there and have a bar running at the same time.
I thought about it. I think the rent is probably insane with that location.
Do you think they make enough money on the pool table in quarters
I don't think
to
so.
not sell alcohol?
I don't think so.
Okay.
The disparity in busyness from Harrison's to Zeno's 1 block away is insane. Like at any point in time, Zeno's will have 3 times as many people.
Yeah, they
at
could
least.
spruce it up in Harrison's for sure.
It's crazy. It's
we-
just as nice of a bar.
We rent the space and only host afters there.
only afters.
We got
We-
to charge
we-
You're
them.
begging to get in trouble for that one. For
That'd be lit as fuck.
It would be lit.
hell.
It would also be the most
We know some
expensive
bartenders.
Asters of all time.
What
Next,
was the question?
who's the best beer pong player?
Oh, yeah, we answered that.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
bad.
that's
Yeah,
good.
that's
Next
Brady.
question.
All right, so next question: how many elements on the periodic table can you name?
As a group.
Name?
This is my question.
Yeah.
Who asked this?
Me.
That sounds like
All right, can we skip this
I
one?
could probably get like.
All right. I just
I
want
get
you to
one.
name. Let's name.
Well,
8 as a
let's
group.
start- oh no,
I can
Josias,
name
how many can you get?
Helium.
Well,
That's one.
Hold on, let him go. Let him go. I want to see if
Okay.
he can get 5.
Helium.
Oh,
Yo!
What
What's
is
Outside
this?
for an hour.
No, you haven't.
Oh.
Yes, I had. Dude, I sat here I've been sitting here drinking. I had Domino's deliver a sub. I've been here for an hour. You said wait till Hunter texts me.
that's why I texted or wrote that piece of paper to you, bro.
You never told me that.
I didn't even know Devin was coming.
That was
Damn, bro. Holy shit.
Did you know he was coming?
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
Bowman, did you know?
No, but I heard some noise out there. I was like, "Here's a squirrel or something."
Dude, I don't remember you telling me to text him or anything.
For 30 minutes, like this.
No way.
Idiot.
Oh my god. It's fogged
The
up. Look
neighbors-
at that shit.
The neighbors were like, "Who the fuck is on their
No
back
way.
porch?"
Fuck, dude.
I was just waiting for you to walk in, bro.
I texted you 3 times. So obviously, happy to be here. Brought you guys a jersey.
Yeah, what's up, boy?
Show the camera. Squat down there.
I think I get him.
Oh my
I was about to
God.
lock the door too.
Okay.
Both doors have been open. Like I that's all. I made sure doors were open so you can come in.
Make sure I'm home for the pod today.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
God
that.
damn, look at it. He's fucking condescending on that bitch.
I'm
Well, like I heard like you guys saying some stuff.
sorry.
I was like, okay, like they're gonna get me in here, and then I was like, okay, I guess not. That's why I text you pissed off. I was like, dude, I've been here for an hour. I was like, you could be doing stuff with else.
Devin's
That's-
shivering.
Okay, so I
The whole time I was
fucking
just waiting for
30
you to walk in.
degrees.
didn't text.
I mean, are we all the way through the pod pretty much?
We're on
we got questions and then drunk drafts, so we actually do have a little bit of time left.
All
But
day, I looked up injury reports. I had like some correlations to like teams that play on like grass fields, like compared to like AstroTurf, and like there is a correlation if you look at it. The Packers, the Steelers, Chicago, injury report is small. Everybody that plays on turf is home field.
I'm gonna need you to talk into a mic. No one heard a goddamn thing you just said.
Oh my gosh.
okay, so
Yeah, but introduce our guest.
Adrenaline
say
rush
real
from the
quick, I'm
fucking
s-
warmth.
I just want to say one thing. This has been the biggest letdown in my life.
Dude, you were letting me down.
I waited a year and a half for this moment. I waited a year and a half for this.
Bowman and I are surprised.
First of all, hey, thanks, man. First of all, I just want to say I waited a year and a half for this moment, and we pre-gamed. I don't know, probably about 2 days in advance, like exactly what's gonna go down. I was giddy all day. I was like, man, I can't wait. Got like polished off my helmet and everything, and then he told me he's like, 450's great. The time is now 6. If those are you are wondering at home, showed up at 4:50. Didn't eat dinner because I was in a rush.
Punctual.
He said just wait for Hunter's text. So I'm like sitting here and then like I got all
When did
excited.
you guys talk about this? Monday?
Yeah.
the past 2 days, I guess.
Damn. Yeah, you never. No
so
way.
I mean that was I texted you.
I'm just not on my phone that much.
My phone's
His phone's up there.
Read anything.
That makes sense.
tell him during the day because Josias was already here.
Yeah.
He was supposed to text you.
We can't hear you.
Oh man.
All right, take that off too, and we'll share. But
This is my story.
Hunter was supposed to text you. I did not tell him today because Josias was already here. We had talked about it when we were drunk, and then I wrote him a note and was like, "Did Devin bail?"
It's like, why are you asking me, bro?
And-
I don't know.
And then he just looked at me and didn't write anything down. So I was like, "Oh, okay, he's about to walk in or
Look
something."
at your phone. I texted you like 3 times.
I know. I'm doing a pod. I'm not looking at my
He
phone.
is
I
on
see.
his
So
phone.
Brady
Like, all day,
assumed that,
too.
that Hunter's like shush, like he's gonna walk in a second.
I just assumed he was.
Fuck.
Last time I heard about it was Saturday, though, that we talked about
You
him
thought
coming
I was.
on.
You thought I was.
I never knew.
You thought I was
going
gonna
to
squander this opportunity, dude.
I had no idea.
I've been telling friends, family. I told some
Dude, he was
coworkers
giddy. I
today.
texted him this morning. He held back. He didn't say a word.
No, I was like, I'm gonna.
Let's
get-
just
I'm
take
gonna
it from the
get good.
top.
Let's fucking exit out everything. Do it
Yo,
again.
what's up, guys? Brady Simpson back again. Intoxicating Sports.
Back at it again.
Yo, that only took him one try. He might be replaced, Brady.
It took him 3
yeah.
because I heard it. because I was here on time.
He's listening. Oh,
And like I thought I heard him say like something about like, oh, and like my friend, I was like, oh, here we go, it's my moment. And then like you guys went straight to the 49ers, and I was like, oh, like okay.
Dude, I feel terrible right now.
You should shotgun.
Give him 2 shooters.
I just thought Hunter was gonna text him, and I don't know.
Okay.
That wasn't a great message.
I think a shooter for Brady's.
No.
I'll do one with you. I'll split the blame.
I'll do it
even though I
with you.
don't think I'm in blame, but I will.
All right, I'll do shotgun for it.
Okay.
Well, let me.
I'll do shooter.
Okay, let's just get this intro out the way here then. This man who just barged through our back door. We're actually great friends with this guy. Met him through a.
Online chat.
Met him through
Grinder.
a mutual friend, Matthew Johnson, I believe. Started playing poker together,
That's a real name.
and we were like, "Yeah, this dude's pretty cool, I guess. He'll do." And then started hanging out. Yeah, he'll do. Started hanging out more. This guy right here, Devin King is his name, as he throws that down.
Let's go.
Wrestled 5 years at Ohio University. 2-year varsity letter winner. He was wrestling at 197 and in the heavyweight division. If you can't tell, he walked in with a goddamn football helmet. Was a 2-year starter long snapper at OU.
Respect the brand.
Was a part of the preseason All-American specialist group.
Shout out Louis Zervos, Michael Farkas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know.
Shout 'em
listening.
out.
I know they're listening.
In 2018 and 19, and he won 2 bowl games with the OU Bobcats, one including the famous Idaho Potato Bowl.
Oh,
On the blue turf.
Let's
on the blue
go.
turf.
Let's go.
So everyone give it up for Devin King. He's finally here.
Hey, I just want initial statement. Hey, proud to be here. I mean, I really, the prestigiousness of this podcast. I mean, I asked these guys for a year and a half to get on this show, and I had earned this.
It's the persistence that did it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's I'm just happy to be here. So
We're glad to have you.
can't feel my fingers. Been outside for an hour, but I'm glad we got over that.
See, there
Yeah,
it
I'm
is.
really, really, really
Dedication.
sorry. That's crazy.
Hey,
The
That's
dedication.
crazy.
The
You
one-
waited out
the-
there for an hour.
The last
Holy
shot
shit.
of dedication.
Worked a
That was your
long day.
final
That was the
shot.
final test.
It's
That
what
was
it
the final-
took.
Hey, you got me.
did it.
You
You
got
did
me.
Worked a
You
long
prepared
day
for the
and
final
fucking
exam,
You
bro.
want one of those?
had to sit outside for an hour.
I should have drank 2. I just had a sub in the truck.
He ate dinner.
I ordered Domino's on the back porch while I was waiting.
No way.
Yes, and I stopped him in the street
God.
because I thought I was going to be in here for the delivery directions. I said, "Knock on door and place at door. Don't come in."
Damn.
Because I thought I was going to be in here.
I'm gonna throw this up, by the way.
Or were you wrong?
Here you go,
Oh, I didn't finish it.
You're not allowed to throw up because you were in the middle of a corner.
You've never seen my high jump.
You're right because
That's
you
true.
don't have one.
Yeah, not anymore. Okay,
There's
so
no
we're
way.
just gonna.
I don't want Josias to dodge the periodic table elements over there unless he was looking it
Oh,
up.
you came in.
Helium, bronze.
You did.
Bronze is
Bronze
not.
is
Bronze
not
is a combination
fucking no.
of
Not at
two.
Fucking
a-
quartz.
He has to name a periodic table of elements.
Helium. Okay, let me keep going.
He has helium.
Okay.
What do we breathe?
Oxygen.
Okay.
Damn.
What's the number?
Carbon.
Yeah.
What's
What's the number one element?
What's your need? 5?
Number one.
What's in water?
Oh, yeah, H2O, hydrogen.
Boom.
This kid's on
Your
fire.
necklace.
This kid's on fire. Don't stop him. now.
Gold.
Boom.
Bang.
That's
Silver one.
Silver?
Silver's one.
The correct answer to bronze was copper, but
Copper. My
you were
dick
in the
in my
ball,
butt.
You were in the
Copper
ballpark.
Thanks,
Tin.
man.
You were in the ballpark.
Tin.
Happy
All right.
for you.
How many is that? 8. Good.
There's a whole song. I don't know.
No, well, you got 5, and then
Silver.
You went
and
silver at the end.
Copper.
helped you with copper and tin.
No. No, I never knew it.
So
Man,
I mean,
just- I'm sorry.
Like
I'm
140.
so happy to be here. You don't know what it feels like.
I think we get.
I
through
didn't make the NFL, but this is a very good consolation prize.
we got
Look, jerseys around you.
Yeah, look at all these jerseys. Look at all these guys I could have played with. Actually, Marquette King, funny enough, side story real quick. Marquette
Cat King. I said Desmond King. Who the fuck is Desmond King?
Marquette King
Get it right. Was I not
snapped.
I said it, and I'm
Rapper?
like, that's not right.
No,
Actor?
Marquette King. So I snapped to him A couple NFL
Did you
combines.
really?
Yeah, out in,
He's a
out in
good
Arizona.
punter.
He's good. He's just got that swag to him. That's
He
what,
does, and it rubbed the Raiders owner the wrong way, and he never got another shot at the NFL. We were talking about that earlier.
Guy's got a freaking leg on him. He's flashy. He's got good money, so
I know.
he's not too worried
love
about
him.
it.
That's why I have his jersey.
Desmond King's a cornerback.
Okay, yeah.
Oh damn! I should have brought the NFL ball too. I fucked up. That's on me. That's my bad.
You know what you could do? This is gonna be funny because you read that one right there.
Oh shit. Okay. Which one? The second.
That top one.
Worst times to fart. Worst times to fart.
When you're saying your vows.
Ooh, that's great.
That's a good one.
Moment of silence for someone who just passed.
Elevator.
Yeah.
Elevator doors closed.
Packed elevator.
I would say
like right as it closes.
Or
like
you're-
the doors are closing.
You're the only one in it, and then the door opens, someone gets on.
You get called in for a teacher conference because you got in trouble, and you rip it as soon as they start talking. Because I did that.
because you got in trouble for farting too.
No, it could have been. It could have been. It could have been.
No, I'm just saying that would be even better.
Brady, did they call your parents multiple times for you farting?
And drawing penises.
Oh, in the middle of a 21 gun salute.
Oh my god.
Before we get too crazy, I will say last week at Kroger, shopping, did the quick, nobody's there, just let one go.
Then you look over your shoulder.
Look over your shoulder, old woman there. And I got to play it off like, what is that? Who did that?
It's a bad produce.
Little girl
there.
passes out
around
behind
at
you.
the ceiling.
I had to act stupid. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, and that, I swear, I looked at her, I'm like, do you smell that?
Jesus Christ.
I had to. I dug myself a hole. I had to dig myself out of it. What do you want me to do?
That's where she farted.
I would
Was that you?
You?
I would definitely say any meeting in a conference room. Tough to get away
Like
from.
an interview, too.
Yeah. Let's go to the next one.
Skip that one.
You got for me?
Just ask that just to be funny.
Oh, the prod?
Yep.
Okay. Let's just get into it. Do you believe in God? And if so, why does he hate the Minnesota Vikings?
I'm asking that to the panel because I'm asking myself the same question every year.
R.I.P. Kirk Cousins.
I do believe in God, but
Then why is he so vengeful?
I mean,
I knew what I wanted to say, but I just didn't know how it was coming out.
I'm a Giants fan, and I ask the same questions every year.
Oh my god, this guy's going through
This
it.
fucking suck, bro.
Exactly.
He wanted to get that out quick.
God's after him too. Holy shit.
The Giants got Super Bowls, though, so can't be too upset.
Yeah, they gave it up. Oh, so we
asked you,
actually
sir.
already went through them all.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. At that point, I was like, he's not coming. I don't know.
He bailed on us.
I heard the tap. Bowman looks. He's like, "What the fuck was
No,
that?"
and that dude, I had to get on some James Bond type shit because I came in the backyard at 4:50 and I heard all your voices shit, and then I looked at the blinds and I couldn't remember if you had a flag up or not. I was like, damn, they see my head literally look like an idiot. I went around.
You crawling.
What if the cops came
No,
with
I
what's
literally
this guy doing?
I didn't army crawl, but I was almost all fours down through the window so I could hop the fence and get my stuff from Domino's,
Nice.
and then came back.
Neighbors had to be.
Yeah, but
like, what the fuck?
we're past that though. We're
back. We're back. Next question. Let's go. If you could have dinner with one athlete, dead or alive, who would it be?
Devin King.
Oh, that's a fire answer.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
We're sitting outside in the cold eating Donatos.
I'll be straight with you. It ain't gonna be good, but I'm gonna keep it entertaining. I don't know. I'm gonna. How about this? Where do you want to go? I'll tell you where I'll take you.
Oh, you're talking to me.
You said Devin King. Where do you want to go?
Shit, I don't
Do you,
know.
who has to pay for it? Is it the athlete? So you have to pay, right?
He's famous. The restaurant pays.
I'll pay.
Oh, we'll go to Ruth's Chris.
What the hell is that?
Ooh,
Ruth's Chris?
Shoots Chris? Is that in Ohio?
Ruth's Chris?
Ruth's Chris.
I don't know what this shit is.
Ruth Chris. I think it's Ruth
It's
Chris.
like a 5-star steakhouse.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
take
really
you. I'll
good.
take you. I'll meet you in the middle. Actually, not really in the middle. I mean, I'll take you. I'll take you to.
BJ's Brew House.
I was gonna say Applebee's 2 for $30. I'll step it up.
Yo, do they still got dollar marks?
Dollar marks.
Dude,
That might have been an
Dollaritas.
October thing.
I'm fucking there.
Well, we can figure it
Why
out.
October?
I'm crashing.
Let's have a pod dinner. We haven't had one of those since last year.
I'm down.
I'm technically
And
in.
now
I'm
Devin
technically
gets
in.
to come.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's buying.
That's kind of bullshit, but whatever.
Well, a low man buys. You know, it's
You guys are gonna break my fucking 36 hour
okay,
fast.
rookie year. I get that. That's
It's
fine.
been over 36 hours now, right?
No, I think I
Honestly, hey, you want to know why the biggest reason Brady didn't come
Yes,
let me
man.
come on, besides the fact that he doesn't like me, was that I didn't have a mic, and I was like, that's such a stupid ass thing.
So
to
you
not let-
just
I was
took
like,
his mic.
Well, currently it's Bowman's, but
but I was like, brother, I have a job. I can buy a mic. Like they're on Amazon. I can do it.
okay. So the harder part is that there's only 4 plugins as well. So I think I'd
And
have to have-
now the true story comes out. So you're broke. Just say you're broke. Just say you're broke. Just say you're broke.
Listen, I feel like this is not
Can't
like
see. We have a soundboard
secret.
from
We all know this.
1963 over here, and we don't
Yeah,
have
the
anything else.
budget's low. All right.
That's
The budget's
a man
low.
of honesty. If anything else,
we gotta
this
buy
podcast,
Harrison's out.
honest men.
Anybody else got an answer? Because I got LeBron James is easy answer for me. So
Gay.
I mean that'd be my answer.
I'd
Why? Hold on, I got one for you. Would you rather have $50 million or have one business discussion with LeBron James?
Oh Jesus Christ, $50 million. that
Nah, bro, you just don't. You just don't
sit down with Jay Z.
That business discussion could fruit you more than 45.
That's not true.
You just don't grind hard enough, bro. Sorry about it.
His advice to you would be like, it'd be tall and really athletic and make it to the NBA. And you'd be like, oh, what do I do with that?
Make sure God blesses you.
Go to Athens State Business St. Mary and just be really good at sports.
I'd have dinner with Joe Burrow. I'm still holding out. I think it'll happen.
You know, we get big
I
enough.
think I
you
could get it.
Can I talk about Joe B in Athens? Am I allowed to talk about that on pod?
Yeah, he's a friend of the pod. We have his jersey right above you.
He's a friend of the pod. Anyway, so
He listens
actually,
every week.
so another shout out to Adam and Ryan Lerman. If you go back to the Athens, Ohio film, circa 2013-2014, Athens, Ohio high school playbook
I was
was
about to say, it's still in high school.
they had their running back. He was good. He went to Northwestern. Forget his name. Shout out to him. But the other side of the playbook was let the Lerman twins run downfield and like, fuck it, they're out there somewhere, and like Joe would chuck it. He would put it on a dime. But they were 6'4" kids in the middle of Southeast Ohio. Like, were the anomaly. There's nobody like that out there. But Ryan and Adam, great dudes. But no, Joey B. Before he was Joey B, when he was just LSU's quarterback, his dad was their safeties coach down at OU. But Joey B, he gets down like the rest of them. He came down to Athens one time.
Cool dude.
Cool dude. As a Steelers fan, should I like the Bengals? No. But do I like Joey B? Tough guy to cheer against. Tough guy.
Don't know anyone that cheers against.
He's such a good dude. Such good.
Literally not one person.
I had brief experiences with Joey B. Super nice dude. Awesome guy. A little socially awkward, but that just adds to the story. It's even better. He's everything you want him to be.
They call him Joe Cool, and I think it's like the perfect nickname.
He's like Kirk Cousins, but like.
But Kirk Cousins is like ironic.
That's ironic. Like that's Joey B.
Like
that's
Joe B is
just
actually
him.
cool. If you watch him, like it's even his play style in the pocket. Like nothing phases him.
No.
Like the most weird shit could go on. He could have 4 dudes in his face, and he just kind of steps around. Steps around.
2 in his ass.
That was not even gay. That was what the fuck, guys.
Did you? Hey, hold on. I will say, did you see that breakdown of his film last week where like he literally like ducked a sack,
The one
stepped
play.
up in the pocket, broke back out, and then threw a dot.
Yeah,
20 yards
Brokeback
downfield.
Mountain. Yeah, I know. It was absolutely ridiculous.
Slow mo. You
I
can
watched
see
love that
Nick.
play.
You can see fucking Bosa just
And it's
grabbing
like-
him, and
it's like he's
he
playing
rips
it.
it.
That's who it was too.
Yeah.
It was Bosa. He
Yeah,
got,
it was Bosa grabbing him, bro. I was like, what the
He
fuck?
got out of Nick. Was it Nick?
Yeah.
Nick Bosa. He
Nicholas?
got away from Nick Bosa. Joe. I'll say it right now. Joey B. stronger than Joey Bosa.
All right. He
I
just
like
knows
it.
how to navigate a pocket. It's pretty
That
incredible.
also
though.
somehow sounded gay, but anyway, continue.
That's like the 3rd gay thing we've said in a row.
Let's go.
Hey, next question. Next
Next
question.
question. Next question.
Oh, okay. Next question.
What do we got here? I'm a visual learner.
Visual.
Okay. Oh, this is okay. I got a good answer to this. Who wins in an arm wrestling match of you? It says 4, but now 5.
About 5, I guess.
I'm a terrible arm wrestler. Y'all would dog me straight up.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm good either.
No, I got bad labrums.
I'm going last for sure.
No,
My elbows are terrible.
What?
the cartilage in my elbows is gone.
I was gonna say, yeah, I have confidence in myself
hold
to
on.
win that, but
Do you know what is it actually? Because it looks like bicep, but is it a lot of like
Chest.
shoulder to chest too? Because I have like shoulder and and chest.
It's up there with Hunter and Brady,
Nah,
but
Hunter's got it.
I think Hunter's got it. Yeah, that bench press
that
might
would,
take
I think
it
it'd
there.
be. I think it'd be close.
I'm gonna
Sounds
say
like
me,
a-
for sure.
It's gonna be a drunken encounter this weekend, and
Yeah,
That's
has always
exactly
scared me, bro.
why I'll never arm
I
wrestle.
never arm wrestle.
Exactly
bro.
why.
You say it because there's people like dude, I'm getting old. I'll say it, I'm getting old.
that's why I'm not going.
That
It's
stuff
not me.
scares
It's
me
these
now.
two.
That stuff scares me.
I
now.
agree.
That stuff scares. I mean, I love hard-nosed football. Like, you're out there, like, you're modern day gladiator. I've said that 1,000 times.
I would much
modern day
rather-
gladiators die for the sport, but like, 5 drunk guys in a house arm wrestling. Nah, I'm out. I'm good. You're tougher than me.
I was gonna say, like, if somebody really wanted to challenge me that hard for me saying I'd win, that would be my reason of not doing it because I am scared of that.
Yeah,
Bro,
I don't want to do that.
I would rather go against like NFL players.
If one of your guys'
in
arms
like a
broke in front of me, I'd
Oklahoma
pass
drill
out.
or something.
The thing is, I'm not on OU's dime anymore. If I tear something, it's on my health insurance.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not, you know what I mean?
That's not even like
That
a
deductibles
workplace
be
injury
crazy.
or anything.
No.
Like that's on you.
That's
you
on
gotta
you.
show up to work with the broken arm.
Somehow I
And
have to find out how I tripped over a keyboard and tore my labrum again. Like it doesn't work like that.
Also, such an embarrassing injury if you go to work at your late 20s and just like, yeah, I got my arm torn off in an
Arm wrestling,
arm wrestling
dude, while, like,
competition.
4 Loco down.
That
Yeah.
means you lost too.
imagine Bowman fucking showing up to work the next day. He's like, I got a hematoma on my fucking leg.
We haven't told that story on the
Still there.
pod, bro.
Bro, there's a
it's still
bruise, bro. There's a bruise there. It's
bruised.
fucking
Like a
nasty.
perma bruise.
And it's still scar tissue all the way up and down my leg.
Hot take: would you have rather died than have that permanent bruise on your leg?
No, I don't feel the bruise. It's just bruised. It's only coloration.
Which is crazy though, because it's been like
Over 2 years.
2.25 years, something like that.
And like to me,
Just like
So when he did it, everybody's like, and he gets up like, oh my god.
No,
And Hunter's not even up there.
I still have the
Gets
video.
up there like,
Remember, I
fucking
I had to work that day. It was like, what was that, Friday? I think I came down the day after because you guys golfed that morning.
Oh yeah.
And I like did my shift at the new hospital up in Dublin. I'm peeling down in Nashville, and like, yeah, I might have had a couple beers.
Not a
like,
drive,
whatever.
you just peel down on it.
Yeah.
Brother.
6 hours. 6
Brother,
hours
brother,
down.
I had a 6-pack of Coors Light and I was pushing 100. Stupid. Don't recommend that to anybody. But got there excited, and then like I'm like, meet up with the other house. They're like, you're not gonna believe this. I'm like, what? Like what? What happened? They're like, yo, Bowman almost died. I'm like, what?
Ain't even that close.
I'm like,
Yo,
how?
It's pretty close.
Watch the
They
video.
should-
You watched
no,
the video?
But honestly, the best thing
You're about to
was
die.
when we showed up to that karaoke bar that night. The funniest thing, he was wearing like slim cut boot jeans, and his left leg looked fine. I was like, but
that shit was
but then his
busting.
right leg looked like he had on some new Lululemons. I was like, what is
Yo,
going on with your
bro,
calf?
What the fuck?
Wearing skinny jeans on one leg.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm all right. I'm like, brother, like that. Look, we need to cut that open and get the pressure out. Like,
And that was
looks
probably
bad.
the best
No, I'm
look
okay.
for the next 6 months was that night before it just ballooned up.
I can't believe he came out that night. Like, it's crazy.
Hey, tougher than most, Adam Bowman.
I went out Saturday night
I'll
too.
drink to that. Yeah, you went out all night. So you're a soldier.
You only
Hunter-
took like the Saturday day to
Yeah.
kind of collect your thoughts.
just missed that hay ride or whatever the
Yeah.
That
tractor
was Sunday.
ride.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, hey, you missed us getting bitched at because like we totally weren't throwing out Bud Lights to everybody on the street.
Oh hell yeah!
Definitely
just tossing
weren't.
beers.
Definitely
to people.
not.
Can I have one? Yeah, hell yeah, you can.
We
Can
were
I have
like
one?
the
Yeah.
parade float.
Throw ding.
Hey, you throwing them out? I'm like,
No.
no.
Yes.
That was fun.
That was fun.
I'm glad you didn't die though. That would have been a crazy turn to that bachelor party. He
Dude,
falls
like,
to his
three
That was
death,
the
hours
beginning
in?
of the past. That was
and
the
then
beginning of the
I
first day.
have to call 911.
Not a
like
single
I,
person was even drunk on the
Do we have
first
the
day.
technology to clip that? Can we clip that on the pod?
Oh yeah.
Oh
The video?
Oh,
yeah.
Probably.
yeah.
I was gonna say, I
Oh,
have
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
It's in my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
I have it ready. 'Cause
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually talk about
Depends on the.
Not to give Brady a homework assignment, but like you could clip this and intertwine video of him jumping back up, so everyone gets a reference.
Do you want that on there? Am I allowed to put that on there?
Yeah, I don't care.
What happened?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just his. preference. But yeah, I'll do it.
Alright.
I'll fucking put it on.
Moving on to job reference. Adam Butler,
Fearless.
All right, we got to move.
Long
We got to
title.
move.
Fearless.
I want you guys. This is just an idea, I guess. Jake Stratton said drunk draft idea. Game shows. Okay.
I'm out. Next.
I don't know.
Terrible.
Good Halloween.
Try again, Jake.
Good Halloween party. Bad question.
We've already talked about Ohio State today, so I'm just gonna pass by that one as well.
Oh, can we? The only one I wanted to touch back on. I'm curious what your thoughts are on that, but Fury Ngannou. What were the general thoughts on that?
We
we don't know
basically
shit.
all
No,
said
no.
that we did not actually watch the fight. We just saw the very end or clips, and so like we know that Ngannou knocked him down in one of the rounds. I think Tyson had more punches or jabs hit.
Yeah, that was my take. It's
But-
like it was Tyson actually won a boxing match.
Botswana.
And that was kind of the difference. Even if if you're just watching as a casual fan and one person gets knocked down and one person doesn't, you're going to think the dude that knocks someone down wins. But that's not really how boxing is scored.
As the casual, I'll say this: did you see the face comparison the next day?
No.
Oh man,
Was it?
I gotta show that. Yeah, like Fury, like Ngannou, like big dude walking down the street looks fine. Fury looks like he got his ass kicked. It's bad.
I mean, he kind of did. But he landed, if you looked at, the punches landed at the end of it, it wasn't even close. Fury had him.
That's fair. But
And I think that's
but then
what it
again,
scored on.
But then again, I'm a casual viewer, so I want to see like, ooh, he got knocked down.
For
Like,
sure. Yeah.
The other
No,
guy
I
had
get
to have
that
won.
aspect of it.
Yeah. All right, that's it. That's all I had. My bad. Yeah.
No, that's all right, Devin. You're our guest, bro. Let's go with. Oh, we already saw that one. Oh shit! I guess we only got one more, and then we're on to drunk draft. So, okay, I just didn't understand this verse. This is from Bowman, actually. What do you do if you approach a house with a "take one piece of candy" sign during Halloween?
Are you asking for personal experience or
What did you do as a child?
What did I? Bowman just said, "What did I do as a child?" So,
Oh God.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine.
oh man, if I was the first person to your house, I am so sorry because my pillowcase was getting your whole bowl, and I might have took the bowl too, because
Yeah, some little shit did that to me last night.
Oh, let's
Yeah.
go.
and then leave it like down the road so nobody they can't even come out to like leave it like right at the end of the road.
You took the bowl?
Yeah, a couple.
Okay, so a couple first time home
Like
buyers
a
over here.
$7 bowl.
I literally said last night, if anybody takes the bowl, I'm gonna find them and beat their ass.
Yeah.
Like straight up. You took the bowl?
Bro, it like 6th grade me for
This
sure took that
dude,
bowl.
I mean, does that surprise you that much? This guy?
Yeah, it should.
No, but like I guess I expect better of people.
My
you know?
first
Yeah,
time
me
trick or treating
too.
was 6th grade as well.
Okay, first of all, sorry, Bowman.
What?
That's
Wait, what?
ridiculous.
Yeah, because
That's ridiculous.
Okay, so my mom is super religious and
Okay.
she just is like,
Oh, so we're counting communion one? Yeah, okay. I guess
I mean,
fourth
she was
grade.
just like, Halloween's for the devil. You
We
can
got
ask
one
my older
more, just
sister.
remind me.
My younger sister, even my little brothers, they don't even I went to my brother's house. I bought the box of Sam's Club. It has the Skittles, the Starburst, has like the whole packs of them.
Yeah.
And then I got the other box that has the fucking all the chocolates. And I bought them both. Cost me $65. Took it to their house because like they don't get trick or treating, nigga. Because my mom is a bitch. That's about it.
Hey, you heard it here first on pod.
Dude.
I'm not gonna say it, but Josie did.
He did. He
Dude,
did say
she fucking never let us trick or treat because it's for the devil, and I'm like,
It's
dude,
actually I watched
all my-
I watched a clip today about the church not denouncing trick or treat. They're like, go out and
go out and
trick-or-treat.
do it. And I'm like, everybody from my church went trick or treating, and I'm like, Mom, what are you talking about? And my cousins didn't get to because my one aunt didn't let them. And when we got older,
fair. That's
when I was 6'1", 230 pounds in the 6th grade, she couldn't tell me no, and I still went. In the 5th grade, I couldn't go.
Once you knew better, that's when you were taking a whole bowl
Yeah.
of candy from.
Oh yeah,
houses.
yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I was like, I missed out on so much more candy than you guys.
He was
I get to
making up
take
for
these
it.
bowls. Yeah,
He was
I
making
get to
up for the
take
years lost.
Every time I went up there, I was like, y'all got candy for the past. I'm going. Like, this is for me. I'd go back home and dump my candy, go back out. 'cause
So
it'd be
it was just out
full.
of spite. It was out of spite.
I mean, I'd be mad. Yeah, I'd be mad
That's
every
fair.
time I went
You
out.
could have left the bowl. It could have refilled it. You could have came
Fuck
back.
your bowl, bro. I was so
You know
mad
how
every
expensive
time.
Tupperware in this
I
economy?
would
in
leave
this
it.
economy?
I would leave it right by their house, like at the end of their freaking like driveway. Almost.
Okay.
So
Well, you
what-
made it seem like you picked up the bowl and left.
Took the bowls home. Nah.
Like you put the bowl in the bag and
The
left.
collection.
I would put it in there and like walk down the street, just like walk down the driveway, just put it set at the edge and like leave.
Okay.
Because like their door's right there. You can't see me at the edge of your
I
driveway.
guess. Shout out Chris and Melissa King. Y'all never pushed me to that edge. I feel,
No regular kid is doing this shit.
I would feel bad. Like last night, for instance, like I put out like a whole bowl of like Zim pouches. Like, please take one.
bro.
Please take one.
Me, I'm dumping those. I'm taking those. It's like $1,000 of Zins in here, yo.
That's fair. I guess. Oh shit! I had a. Oh, this brought me to a question of the week from Devin King. Now that Josie brought it up, how old were you when you had your first alcoholic beverage? Since the psychopath was in 6th grade when he did it.
Did you have alcohol before you went trick or treating?
Yes.
Oh my god,
17.
that's insane. 18. I graduated first.
I mean, did you accidentally grab your parents'
17.
drink ever? That's what I. That's what.
didn't count that. I counted like
Okay,
the
yeah.
first time I decided to get drunk.
Oh, the first time I decided to get drunk was like 17.
I want to drink a full beer.
Like 17 for sure when I wanted to, but like when I was a kid one time, my mom.
You just wanted to
looked
trick
o-
or treat.
No, my mom looked over and I was like 6 and I like drank her drink. Like I was just like grabbed it and I was like, ah.
That when I was like 9. Like,
Yeah.
that was just something everyone probably did.
She was like, it was all liquor.
That's fair. No, that's fair. Yeah, I think mine was 16, 17, I think. Bald and Wallace college party. Drank Keystone Lights till I passed out in the front yard of the lacrosse house.
Oh,
You take like 3.
Yeah, because my
Your
buddy,
first
okay,
drinking?
because I
Yeah,
took a
dude.
drink too, and I was like, oh man, it's gonna be sick, and I was like, this tastes like shit, and like I literally kept spitting it back, and my one buddy grabbed me, he was like, hey, I know you're fucking spitting it back. You're gonna drink this? Oh, you know RJ. It was RJ. You know RJ.
Yeah.
RJ was like, hey, you're
Grab
gonna
your
drink
neck.
that beer. I'm gonna
Drink that
called
fucking
or I'm gonna
beer.
whip your ass, and I was like, you got it.
My first beer was a Bush Light, I'm pretty sure.
Fantastic. All right, that was
Oh
the random
no, it was a
question.
Rolling Rock. It was a Rolling Rock.
Odd
was
choice
tough.
for a first beer.
No, it was what Matt Johnson fucking gave to me. He's like, I got
yeah.
30 a case
Johnson's
of Rolling
little guy.
Rocks.
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Oh, those were fire in high school.
Bud Light Platinum.
Yeah, we
Platinum,
fucked
the
with those back then.
6%?
Bud Light Platinum.
Platinum's hit.
Bud Light Platinum. I mean, that's essentially like 3 sips from a Plat in high school is essentially like drinking a bottle.
Nigga, they used to be
Yeah.
8%. He said 6%.
Oh,
they
you're
changed
right.
that shit
That's
a while
right.
back. Yeah,
That's
like
right.
2020.
'Cause
Like they changed them to 6%.
I could equate
That's
high school
true as
Devin
fuck.
taking
Yeah.
a drink
Yeah.
of a Platinum
Yeah.
to like grown man Devin taking like a shot of Crown today.
Bro.
Not the same thing.
Yeah.
Also weak. I'm not in my prime anymore.
No, but they were 8% back then, bro, for sure. Like they used to, now they're 6%. But and they didn't change the price. They're the same price. For the fucking 6-pack, which I was very pissed about.
This is
I didn't realize they changed that until because I used to drink those.
I
Remember
brought-
my obsession with those Labatt Blue Royale lights?
bro.
They look like Bud Lights.
Yes.
you just
Yeah.
drinking those to be edgy? Like
It was something that nobody else had, and they had it at this one
So you were drinking
spot where I could buy with my fake. And I was
It's a
like,
fucking Blue
Yeah,
Jackets
I mean,
beer,
basically.
bro.
Go
It's
buy
the
some-
fucking
go-
Blue
like,
Jackets
If you
beer.
want to be like, be some Southeast Ohio, original, go drink some Strohs. You ever drink Strohs?
No.
I don't even know what that is.
What is
There
that?
ain't no reason to drink Strohs, but like I go back to Athens, like the old timers are like, give me a Stroh. I'm like,
What is a
Alright.
Stro?
Imagine like a really shitty PBR.
Put that closer.
Imagine a really shitty PBR.
Extended.
So I'm
to.
thinking like a Rolling Rock is.
Yeah, like half of a Rolling Rock.
That's just terrible.
All right, I want to ask one last question because I forgot they presented to.
Hey, shout out to that club right there.
Yeah,
Hello.
if you just want to shout them out real quick, I talked to Devin's boy Craig
Yeah.
from Pursuit Wrestling at the bar when you were probably hammered. Probably don't remember it at all.
No.
Saturday night,
That ever cleared
and I don't know. We just talked
All we
talked
did
shit
was
about
talk.
his brand, his company for a while. If you could just elaborate a little bit on what he
Yeah, I'll
does.
give him a shout out real quick. So, Pursuit Wrestling probably not going to make it to the pod. Anything they can repost because
Yeah, just
Have-
a shout out.
heavily influenced in the alcohol over here. But yeah, no, Pursuit Wrestling. Anybody? It's a club up in Lewis Center, Ohio. I helped coach up there with Craig. Great dude, former Ohio State wrestler. He's got Bracken Mead, Jake Ryan, Tom Ryan's son on staff. I think you guys know who that cat is.
Hunter probably does.
But yeah, no, Craig Thomas, he started something up really cool up there in Lewis Center. He's probably got, I don't know, 200-300 kids, individual coaching, advanced beginner practices. They go all year, so it's really just growing Central Ohio wrestling. It's a really cool thing. Full gym, 3 full mats. Really cool thing they got going on up there. So shout out Craig Thomas, shout out Pursuit Wrestling.
Fuck yeah. And it's going to be a weird transition, but straight into the last question, which is weird. Okay. I'm not going to say this. Would you rather suck
Whoa.
the first
Yes.
50%?
Yes.
The first 50% of a dick or the last 10% of the dick?
What's it?
You're talking about the
The
blowjob.
first
not the dick.
90%, you mean? First 90%?
I can't remember this word for word because
Okay,
it came as a
the
sticker
way
and I
you
don't
said
actually
I
have
was
it up.
like-
But
I thought you
just
said the
remember.
first
50 and 10
50% of
doesn't
the
add up.
schlong or like the last 10. I'm like, what
You're
do you-
talking the duration.
Yes, the
of
duration
blowjob.
of the blowjob.
Would you like to suck the first
believe you said the
90% of
first-
the 90% of the
What's a
blowjob?
steak?
It came in
Hold
as
on,
50. I swear
what's a
it's
steak?
50,
What's
but
a
we can
steak
answer-
here? What's a steak? What's a steak?
You just got to answer it.
Put like $20 on the line so I can like have something at stake here without
No.
feeling gay. All right, that's fine.
No, just got to do it.
I'll suck it anyway.
Which-
You have to.
which one?
You
All right,
You got
well,
choice. You got
Bowman,
Bowman.
Bowman,
So
can
the
you
fir-
go
wait,
first?
hold on. Your math is wrong. So you're saying the first
First
90,
90?
the first 90 or the last 10? That's the question.
Yeah,
It has
first
to
90
be.
to the
I
last
can
10.
adjust it. Well, I think I might have said first 50 or last 50, and I'm like, okay, if that's the question,
first
I'd suck
50.
the first
The
50
first 50.
easy.
Dude, that's not even
That's
a
a stupid
question.
question.
Yeah, so maybe it was.
I'm choking on that shit.
So okay, let's just do first 90, last 10.
All right, I'll let you go first.
I don't have a mic.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
9 to 10. I'm running the EV right now.
Yeah, you gotta run that math.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna.
Time is money.
Either answer is gonna be so straight.
So what's the EV that he fucking nuts before that last 10?
No, you don't.
Do you have to swallow?
What if he nuts before that
part
last
of the
10?
question?
No, I just asked.
How do you gauge the?
You just ran through that in your mind, though.
I did.
Okay.
Are you a quitter?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh God.
Can't be a quitter.
What's the point of doing it if she's just gonna like baby bird it, you know, and just like
Oh my god!
I didn't. Nobody break it.
Imagining
Yeah, dude.
Devin baby birding this cock in his mouth.
All right,
I'm not going out like that.
I'm just gonna say. All right, I'm gonna do
I'll do the 90.
last 10. Last 10. Last 10. Last 10.
Oh, Brady swallowing
Last 10,
the
last 10.
glizz.
Really?
All right, Devin, what are you saying?
I mean, I'm a competitor. I'm gonna get the job done. I'm gonna say last 10.
Let's
Last
go,
10.
baby.
Well, I'm
Oh,
I
going.
boy.
did
right
not
there.
expect this. I would take first 90.
I'm going
Weirdest
first
dap
90.
up I've
I'm
ever
going
had in
first
my
90
life, right there.
for sure.
Really?
What if that dude's like, I'm not, and it's not going in your mouth, bro. All of your face.
That's dealer's choice.
Well, that's actually that actually works out better
I
for me.
think
Oh,
that's
really?
better. So I would take that.
Dude, he's like, all right, I'll put it in your butt.
Okay, you're just
Quick.
adding
Yeah,
extensions.
Yeah, let's go. You guys are
Second-
last
second
10.
of all,
You can do whatever he wants the last 10%.
This was not a
Like
question that
you
was
do
asked.
all the work, and all I do
this
is
was,
just.
wait.
He
This
just
was,
finish
freestyled
it.
this.
oh my God, Brady just freestyled this.
This is a,
No,
this
bro,
is
I
a
swear
cry,
to
this
God.
is a cry
Devin
for
sees
help.
the screen. Devin sees the screen. He can't
It's
do
like
this.
cry
This is
for
a
help.
cry for
I
help.
swear to God, I will show you the question.
Are you saying you'd slosh that shit?
Yeah, someone ask you, like, personally, would you do this to them? And you're trying to get our opinions?
I don't think so. I should reread the question. But he sent it to our podcast, so.
I'm looking at all the questions and I don't see.
I'm telling you, bro. It says responded to your question sticker with, and then apparently you can do that and send it, and I can't read it. I got to click on
Is
it.
this from Jalil?
Am I supposed to? I don't even know if he listens to it. It's Luke. What's his last name?
Hammond?
Hammond?
Luke Hammond.
It's from
It's
Luke
Luke
Hammond.
Hammond. Yeah.
That's my guy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck. I haven't seen Luke in forever. That's why. Sorry, I didn't forgot your last name, but
He might now,
Yeah,
now
myself,
that he
Mike.
knows what you're
just
about.
be a dude, bro.
How much
Haven't
does
seen
it
in a
go
while.
for? You all got one.
Oh God, I would have to look in my notes. It's been a while because about
I paid
a year and a half ago.
I paid $45 for that.
I would 100% get another mic. I just need to figure out how to do this extension to
What
that to add more.
what if I can? I mean, because I'm not gonna lie. Bowman looks. Did you play golf today, by the way?
I went to work.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Bowman looks comfy, perched up there. I think if I scoot a little closer, which Brady, I think he'll be fine with that. That man-on-man touch.
I shouldn't ask that question.
Yeah,
You should have.
I think we'll be okay.
Okay, we gotta move forward because this is approaching
Game time.
game time. So last week we had our drunk draft, and I forgot to post it.
Hey,
Unfortunately,
whoever loses, I'm riding with Bowman. Just FYI.
okay, you just want to.
You're shotgunning with Bowman, is what you're saying.
No, did he lose?
No, I'm saying
I'm
if.
just saying either way, I'm riding with Bowman.
All right.
Oh no, I got my own picks. I was saying I thought it was a previous loss. My
All
bad.
right.
Forget it.
Nobody actually lost, so I forgot to post it, so we didn't get a vote. So that's my bad. We just got to redo
So
it.
Brady has to shotgun.
No, that's not true. Let's just let's rehash. And Bowman, drunk draft topic for the week. What are we doing?
Favorite ways to cook your egg?
That's not what he said.
Okay. I forgot.
He looked at me like, yo, what?
We're going all-time favorite college football players.
Devin, do you have a list? Do you want to take my spot?
No, I mean,
Here.
Do we not have the funding? I have a list.
No. Take my spot. I gotta piss anyways. Okay. Go ahead.
How's you gonna get your mic?
Someone just type them in, but that's the order, and you snake back and forth.
Brady, if you can steal his mic by turning it or grabbing it, and then you can donate your mic.
Yeah, you can just do that.
And then Hunter, you'll shotgun if he loses, correct?
Who starts here?
So
me.
that would be the loser of the previous. So that's Josias. Maybe. Well,
Josias lost on a
Brady
shotgun.
tied.
But I went on a
You
shotgun
won on a
race.
shotgun race, so you're first in this
We
draft.
tied, but yeah.
Yeah.
See.
My first player is going to be, I feel like, when you think college football,
Who
you
you
really
think
think of this man.
Who you think of?
And that boy Tim Tebow is really college
Tim
football,
Titties?
baby.
No way.
I can't believe somebody actually went with that. I don't think you'd be stupid enough to go with that. But go ahead.
Dang, he's talking mad shit
Yeah,
already.
it's okay. It's
It's
okay.
crazy. Brady, go ahead.
B team is going to go with arguably the most fun college football player to ever watch is Reggie Bush.
As I took one off my list there. I didn't think he was gonna make it all the way down there. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Let me check my notes real quick. Definitely one off the board.
Brought notes.
I had Reggie Bush on there. I didn't think he was gonna make it that far. I'm gonna take a risk here, but I'm gonna go prime time. Prime time at Florida State.
Okay.
Deion Sanders.
Dion.
I had all three of those written down. Man, okay.
How many rounds are we doing? 3 or 4?
4.
4.
We can do 4. It was probably gonna be 3 if we had
If Devin
5.
was-
No, I got 8 picks. I got 8 loaded.
All
Let's
right.
fucking go.
My first pick is gonna be the only 2-time Heisman Trophy winner, Archie
Archie.
Griffin.
Archie Griffin. That's good. I did not have him on my list, so that's good.
I just
I just got
So
the
is
Ohio
it
State.
so is it back to me?
that's
No,
good.
I get to go again.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm between 3 dudes.
Sounds,
Oh
like,
well.
sounds like a Wednesday.
Okay.
That's crazy.
College football exclusively.
Yeah, who you going for?
You gotta take Money Manziel here.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Good. That's good.
He did not come on my list today.
Really?
I would have thought of him. Yeah.
That's crazy. Nigga
Big
took
time.
Fuck,
That nigga
okay.
took over the
Big time right there.
Nigga took over college football.
So like those picks, Brady?
All right. Actually, out of the 5 that have been picked, only one of them was on my board with Reggie Bush. So next one.
I have to start looking up shit.
No, I got
Going back into the chamber.
Hey, look at this. Look at this. All texted. This is a hard list. It's a hard list. With Reggie gone, I'm gonna say, man, this is tough. I'm gonna go away from the hometown here and go to the Texas kid himself, Vince Young.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a good one.
Got to reassess. Okay.
It really feels good when you make a pick and the person after you just has to reassess.
That was nice. That was nice.
No, I had a backup plan, which was
Shit,
actually
might
the A
come in
plan.
handy.
Just kidding. I'm taking Braxton Miller.
Oh, what a stupid pick.
Whoa,
Brady,
whoa,
Brady,
whoa,
that's
whoa.
like so like
Brady,
I'm
I
an
had-
Ohio State fan. Like
Yeah.
But it's okay, whatever.
Did you want Archie?
My 2 picks.
Well, yeah.
I wanted Archie.
You're up next. Hunter, so far we have Prime Time and Vince Young. Thoughts? I like it. Okay. Joseph?
I'm going to go
We'll pause it first, though.
another fucking great quarterback I love to watch.
JT Barrett.
That's not good.
Motherfucking Lamar Jackson.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's a sleeper pick.
Okay.
Hey, shout out Louisville.
I've had every single one of these dudes written down, so that's good.
That's okay.
I didn't have him, so that's good.
Man, I'm gonna throw a legend in there, and I'm gonna just go, that boy Barry Sanders.
Yep. Okay.
Fuck.
Oklahoma State. Shout out.
I had him too.
I did not. Okay, Brady, back to you on the pen and paper. That's cool. That's a portfolio. You got an interview next week? What's going on?
Bro, every pod.
Yeah, just write a little shit down. Get prepared for the pod.
He writes down his intro and then forgets it immediately. As soon as
I
the
have
mic turns
never
on.
written down my intro. I just memorized
Yes,
that.
you have.
Okay.
Oh, I did that one time on the computer.
All right, Brady, who we got?
Okay, this.
I know he's going.
Pick.
Just write down.
I know exactly, you guys. Yeah.
I know who it is.
It's Joe Burrow.
Wow.
Let's go, baby.
I think
High
he's
State
just
native, LSU great.
picking for our listeners. Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. Out of 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out of the 10 that have been picked,
Yeah.
Reggie was on my list, and that was it. So I'm
no Barry Sanders.
No, my list is.
Your
I'll,
two
I'll
names
sh-
were
I'll,
on?
sh- I'll show you my list after I'm done.
Okay.
I actually got my 1 and 2.
Good for you, man.
3 was Reggie, so I can't go with him.
It's not typically always a good thing.
I'm gonna. Oh man, do I play on the hometown strings? I think I will. I'm gonna leave the 4th in the hole. I'm gonna go with Troy Smith. I'm gonna go with Troy Smith.
Oh, Troy
Smith.
Bro,
Smith.
that is way worse than Braxton. Like, what the fuck?
What do you mean, Troy
Bro,
Smith?
no, keep going. That's in there. Lock it in. Type it in. Lock it in. Bowman, what you
That
got?
was the first name I didn't have written down. Give me
No,
Cam. Give me Cam.
Oh, bro, you're
Newton?
such a bitch.
Give me Cam
like, yeah,
Newton.
you knew I was gonna say that.
I wanted him. I was gonna take it with my second pick, but
It was gonna go
The thing
Cam
is,
Newton.
I think that's gonna play on more
Lamar.
heartstrings than you think. I think it's gonna play on more heartstrings than you think.
It might. I mean, I definitely watched Troy Smith growing up, and he was
That's
great
what I'm
to
saying.
me.
You start getting nostalgic about it. Anyway,
Good play it.
all
ahead.
right. Bringing it back. Okay, I already got 2 quarterbacks. All right. Ah, shit.
Hunter, you want to pick the last one for me?
Between kind of 3 dudes here. Again, I said that.
You keep saying you're between dudes.
Oh,
Do
there's
we need
only
to
only
stop
college
the
football
pod?
players are dudes. There's like 3
Well, he
female
was
kickers.
between now. He was between 3 and I was between 2. So
Let me
It's getting better.
get Saquon.
That's
Interesting.
nasty.
I'm not even gonna lie. Hold on.
Bowman.
Hold on.
Bowman's a fucking piece of
Saquon
shit. Yeah, I don't know
Barkley.
why
He
he
wanted
picked
Saquon.
him because that's like that was my last person. I'm like, he's a giant. I'm about to take him no matter what.
We
And
like
then,
to see it.
We got Penn State fans out there.
You're a piece of shit, man.
Hey,
One.
can I say this?
Nah, my next one's gonna get me for sure.
Can I say this? Does the pod do 2 shotguns if I win? If you lose to the rookie?
No, you
No.
played college football.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, we got kind of a pro coming in because he played college
Do you
football,
guys do
so,
2 shotguns each if
Nobody that I
anything,
picked
you
was
have to do
even
2.
within the decade that I played college football.
you lose? All right, go. Who's your pick?
He
Who's your
played
pick?
against Reggie Bush.
Bowman already went, right?
This is tough. Man, damn, this guy's sick. But we've all seen his highlight tape. I know we all have, but I don't think he's going to play on the fan favorites. I'm going to go with somebody we all know and love. I got 2 guys from the U on here. I got to pick one of them. I'm going to go with Devin Hester.
Ooh, interesting.
Yo, I know. Hey, if you get 0 votes, what's 0 votes get again? What's 0 votes happen? What's happened to 0 votes?
He's not getting 0, bro.
There's no way.
There's no way.
I'll tell you my other 2 after you guys pick.
2.
I'll tell you my other 2 after you guys pick. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna go with one of the best scouted quarterbacks coming in the NFL, Peyton Manning at Tennessee.
What a dumbass pick.
terrible.
Oh,
Okay.
but Devin Hester sucks?
Nigga,
Whoa, everything
whoa.
I said was a fact. What I said was a fact.
Oh, hey, who looked up best college quarterbacks of all time?
This is a known thing.
Tell
I
me,
picked
tell
Braxton Miller.
me one stat line from Peyton Manning at Tennessee.
Tell me one stat line from Devin Hester at the U.
5 return touchdowns. 5 return touchdowns.
know that?
I looked this shit
Let's
up.
go. There
I
you go.
told you. I looked this shit
So
up.
he looked it up, is what he just said.
And he still
that's
picked
why I
him.
picked Devin. All right, there we go.
I'm
Same
gonna
name.
have
We
a
get the
good
same
honorable
name.
mention, but like Adrian Peterson, I'm going Adrian Peterson.
Oh no!
Like
forgot
Adrian Peterson was a fucking dog. Like I think my first memory of a college
All right,
football
all right,
player.
Hey,
I
do you,
think.
hey, do you want to know my honorable
my
mentions?
first-
I
Did you want
had
to say Tavon Austin?
I had Randy Moss, Ed Reed, and the West Virginia man himself, Pat White.
I had him.
No
on
one
my
had
list.
Mike Vick.
Yeah.
No one
That's
had
how
Michael Vick.
He was
That's
too,
what I was gonna
no,
say.
but
Michael Vick was my
my
next
thing
guy
is,
over Adrian
we had to pick
Peterson.
something relevant, and he graduated from VT in 2000. Again, because I researched the shit.
I don't know why I didn't fucking pick him.
I mean, AP was after fucking Mike Vick.
I feel good. I think you guys are fucked.
I love my list. So.
This is gonna be fun. I don't know where
It's gonna be a good one.
they're gonna go.
All time. Everybody loves Texas.
This shit surprised me.
Everybody
I
loves
got Tim
surprised me every
Tebow,
time.
bro. I got Mr. Fucking college football.
My last pick was 100% going to be Devin King.
I thought about it.
If he gave you the pick, it was going to be Devin King.
I'm getting a call from Athens, Ohio right now. This could be Joe.
They want you back.
Ooh, shit.
This
This is actually live streaming. This is live streaming right now.
I'm gonna let that go to voicemail, but I'll follow up with the pod on who that is.
All right, so drunk draft for the week, college football.
Are we doing
Players.
any
Community service.
community service?
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, if you guys have any bets that you want to
Do
give
we
out,
want to
to the community to
revisit
make some money
what
this
we
week?
did last week? Let's just recap last week's at least.
Yeah.
Did we have?
Hunter can use my mic.
Oh, Josias went off on picks. How did he do?
Brady sucks at betting. He don't get the mic back.
Josias, I remember, rattled off some
Texas
picks last week. I do not recall how they went.
Did you do that on purpose?
No, I swear to God, it feels the same. The first half is just this.
He gave me his AirPod.
I got a community service. Today I went to Donato's pickup, just typed in numbers on the coupon thing. I just typed in 30, type in 20, gave me 20% off. Just type the
You
fucking numbers
guessed
in.
a coupon code?
Oh, yeah. Do it all the time.
That's. Do you do it all the time? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
You do it all
well,
the time?
they send similar coupon codes. They'll do like the season. They'll do like fall 23 for the year, and then you just type that shit in every year during the fall or summer. It just works.
That's it. I've thought about
Try
that,
other things.
but I mean, you have to have a consistent like.
I just have knowledge of Donato's coupons, I guess.
Right, but that works then. That's pretty nice. Okay. Requested by Josias, community service for this week.
Do you even remember your picks?
I'm gonna guess it was requested because he gave 3 picks last week. Went 2-1.
Oh.
He did lay a favorite though, so that it came out to.
Didn't you
plus-
crossfire him?
Yes,
Gave me $11.
but he lost on the money line favorite he gave, so he ended up plus just under half a unit. But that is still plus.
Who's
ladies
the
and
favorite he
gentlemen.
took?
Texans money line. They lost on that field goal at the end. Yep.
I don't know who they played.
But that is still up half a unit, and we are still up on the year going into November. That is incredible, boys. We're up about a 35 bets on the year, and we're up net.
We did it.
We're telling tonight.
Whoa, we didn't do it yet. We got 2
Look
more
at-
months to make.
Can you look at DraftKings on this bet for me, Bowman? See if it's a better line. But
I need you to get close for that.
oh, look at DraftKings over there, Bowman, for me, because I'm seeing if it's a
You
better
didn't
line.
need to say that in the
And,
mic.
and
What are you taking some?
everyone's gonna
NFL?
just be like, whoa, when I
don't
say
know.
this.
I'll
but
say it. Hey,
You
Cole,
want
hey,
money line or
Cole,
spread?
Cole
Give
money
me,
line.
give me the Raiders money line minus 130.
Wait, isn't this on the Giants?
Correct.
Wow.
That's why I was gonna get a lot of woes. But Bowman, do you have a better line over there?
I'm fine in the game.
Draft.
I got one. I'm gonna get crazy with one right here. I'm gonna go.
You get a
Whoa,
minus.
hold on.
you get a-
Are we allowing Devin to bid in?
I think we give Devin his own track from here on out because
That's fine.
it's been the
That's
pod
fine.
ever.
That's fine.
This year,
You
it's
guys
been-
are in too deep. You guys are in too
exactly.
Yes, yes.
Um,
Trace.
I'm gonna
It's
I'm
not
gonna
fair
go.
to him to take our
Guest
losses.
picker. It's like a college football kickoff.
There's a minus 118 for the Raiders.
I'm gonna
Wait,
go.
give me the minus 118.
on Unibet.
I'm going to go
You need
Tennessee Titans. Hold on.
Oh, it's just on the thing.
What the fuck did you say, Bowman?
All right, bet MGM has minus 120.
All right.
All right.
Minus MGM, minus 120, Raiders money line for Josias. Locked in.
Are
Now,
you just
guess.
are you reverse cursing your team?
We'll see.
Oh,
doesn't
We'll
know
see.
what the fuck
Are you
he's
gonna
doing.
counter me?
I hope you
Who's gonna
tie.
count? Someone count.
All right.
counter me so I can win
Guest
20
picker,
bucks.
Devin King.
I just skimmed FanDuel. With my extensive knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
the only EV play that I like
Cook up a parlay.
worth my no. Can I?
If you want to, it's
Yo, okay, pass.
Were you gonna parlay?
I wasn't, but now I want. I mean, I'm.
No parlay.
First of
No
all,
parlays.
Pod, don't listen to me. I'm spastic. I put $5 heavy parlays down. I'm gonna stay solid though. I'm gonna go Tennessee Titans money line plus 124 against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
What the fuck? You're a Steelers fan.
He's reverse.
That's the
cursing.
best. Look through the lines. That's the best line there is. It's the best line there is. Kenny's hurt, bro. Kenny's hurt.
What did you take? What did you say?
Plus 124.
Doing the whole reverse thing.
Plus 130 on DraftKings
Bang.
There it is, folks.
or
Dang.
Caesars.
Got options.
I didn't want to do that.
That's
You
a
know
Thursday
that.
night game. Actually, that's tonight when you're listening.
Hey, actually, Mom and Dad.
It is tonight.
Mom and Dad will be there tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Devin's
shit,
parents
Mom
will
and
be
Dad
there. Let's go.
Fuck, I did not remember that.
And you took the Titans money line? Damn.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I paid for the game. It was my mom's birthday gift.
Dude.
Oh, hey, happy birthday, Miss King.
I don't. He just said he paid for the game for his parents to go. It's his mom's birthday gift, and he just bet against the Steelers.
Dude, I did
Took the underdog, too. Money line.
Fuck that. I'm sorry.
oh man. Gonna drive this man to steal candy bowls.
And we're going to Rivers afterwards. We'll win it back.
Anything else? Anything else? What do you guys got?
That it. I don't think I have anything for this week. He's
See,
pretty busy
see
at
if
work
your
today.
car has remote start. It's getting cold out there. If you park
Oh.
outside,
Yeah, but you kind of either have one or you don't.
well, you might not know.
$200. Get a new one.
Oh yeah, you can buy them, right?
Yep. $200. Get yourself that automatic start. It's worth the money.
Make sure your doors are locked.
know.
People going around stealing cars.
Kia boys are out.
Good tip.
Kia boys are out in
Or
force.
just don't leave anything in your car and leave it unlocked. They'll just go through it and not take anything.
Might clean it on accident.
That's one hell of a tip right there. No, I don't have anything. I'm good.
Get your Christmas lists out early so that people with budgets buy your gifts first.
Yeah.
My family sends out an Elfster
That's funny.
link for you to put your gifts on a month prior, and if you do not put them on, if you don't have a gift on by December 1st, they'll send you another thing. A cousin, Stephanie, if she's listening, she'll send you another thing and say you will not get more than 3 gifts now because you didn't put more than 3 gifts. Like you can't even add more than 3 gifts onto your list.
Damn.
And so like if you don't add gifts to your list, you're gonna have no gifts come December 1st. You have 3 gifts to.
Be
for.
forward thinking. Be forward thinking. As an adult, you know, I asked my parents for this year. A king size bed, so I can put my queen size bed in the guest room. Have the homies stay over, right? B,
Yes, sir.
B a framing gun and a compressor, so I can do some DIY projects and shit.
Wow.
I'm saying, sleep on it.
Nice.
Sleep on it.
This guy's really mature.
I asked for some pillows this year.
There we go.
Pillows are nice.
I
Expensive
haven't
ass
thought
pillows.
about a
Like 2
Christmas
for like
list.
3 something.
What do you ask for Christmas this year?
I haven't thought of anything yet. You guys are throwing out ideas, I guess. Maybe a king size bed. That kind of sounds nice.
If you're going on a long drive, get
Shit's
yourself
expensive.
a 6-pack of
I know.
Coors
That's why
Light.
I'd ask
Keep
for it.
company.
It's so expensive.
I'm gonna start asking for a jersey every year because my mom has got me one the last 2 years, and I start looking them up, and they're like $2 fucking.
Dude, shout out Fanatics.
60.
Hey, if you missed the bet, if you missed the Fanatics bet already, I wish you well. But they were running a new deal on Fanatics. Bet $50, get a free jersey. So I parlayed the Steelers and New Orleans Saints, won the bet, and got a free $174 Nike Vapor George Pickens jersey that Chris King
That's
will
pretty
be wearing
dope.
to the game tomorrow.
That is fucking dope.
Well, except for the George Pickens.
That's
part.
insane.
What?
Yeah,
It's garbage.
That's a great
Yeah,
point.
George Pickens
That might
is
be that might
obviously
be
a dog.
discussion for another pod. George Pickens so overrated.
That's just the most ridiculous thing. that Hunter's
get
ever
into that
said.
next
He's
week.
mad that
Let's
Kirk
view-
Cousins and Justin Jefferson are both hurt, so he's just trying to take it out on us.
No, that's a great point.
Well, tune in next
So,
week. Tune in next
yeah,
week.
we don't need
We'll get
this
after it.
pussy
Hey,
talk.
actually,
Hey, how about the
actually,
Steelers complaining about the refs, trying to blame someone else for their poor performance?
Sway, how?
Look, we don't need to complain. We're
You
fine.
did though.
You did.
Your whole
We
team.
mean
were.
we.
The people
definitely
on your
were.
team.
Okay. All right. I'm not on the
Okay,
team.
my bad.
We're saying we.
With that being said, yeah, they're pretty bad though.
Oh.
So
Just an observation, not a complaint.
that was absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
In
we
all-
can't keep going on this
In all
road.
seriousness, though, next week is mid-season pod. Big one. They
Big
gotta
pod.
Tune in.
Oh yeah.
Tune in next week.
Hey, last controversial topic before we end it.
We can't do another fucking. all right, keep-
Let's go. Let's go.
Will Devin King be back?
oh,
is controversial. You're right.
you know we'll have to
Might have to put a
talk
poll up.
about it, but
Let the
We'll
audience
put the poll
decide.
up. We'll put the poll up.
I think the people are gonna be pleased with what they saw today.
I mean, I really like your odds though. So
I appreciate that.
that was
Friday night poll. Friday night poll.
Odds went down. Odds went down right there. I don't know.
Steelers going on now. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's
All right,
too
hey,
much Steelers.
Drunk Draft will be up on Instagram this week. Vote on it. Appreciate Devin King on the pod this week. Sorry that we didn't let you on sooner.
Fuck you guys.
But it's it's in the past. Cheers, boys.
Let's go Giants, baby.
Damn, dude.
That's me. Nope, cutting that.